idea the amount of ignorant mess we're about to get into right now.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make you.
Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Black on Black Cinema. I'm your host Jay. I'm here with my co-host Terrence.
What's up?
And special guest Deacon.
Hey.
All right, guys, we're back. This is episode 168, Booty Call. This is, of course, the 1997 romantic comedy. You know what that?
Sure.
Raunchy.
Using comedy real loose.
Look, so this is your first time seeing this movie, is that right?
Yeah, that's my first time seeing it like all the way through. Over the years, I've always seen like bits and pieces, clips here and there. Like, I gotta go outside somewhere. I got time for this shit. So this was my first time actually watching it all the way through. Yeah, I mean, and it's not even hindsight. Like, okay, that was funny for that time. Nah, this I'm pretty sure this shit was terrible back then.
So
it's up there with Woo.
It's been a long time since I've seen Woo. Jesus Christ. So I saw this in theaters when I was 16, which is crazy. This is wildly unacceptable for a 16-year-old to watch. I don't care what anybody says. Especially sitting next to your father. I'm like, this is the worst birds and the bees talk I've ever had. This is awful. I remember finding it pretty funny, but not wanting to laugh at certain parts.
Yeah.
Just because my dad was sitting right there, and I'm like, ugh. My wife and I sat and watched this. She had never seen it, and we sat and watched this last night. She was laughing her ass off. She was like, "This movie's ridiculous," and I'm like, "Yeah, you're correct." But I did enjoy watching it. It's dumb. It's really stupid, but it was a good raunchy sex comedy for its time.
Yeah, I can laugh at the ridiculousness of it. Yeah, so yeah.
I did appreciate the fact that this is before we get like super singing comedy Jamie Foxx and just straight stand up comic view style Jamie Foxx. And I kind of appreciate that era of his career. He is not the cool guy at all in this. He just wants to be the cool guy, but he is not at all. This is Tommy Davidson post. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is Tommy Davidson and Jamie Foxx post In Living Color craziness. Them all trying to figure out what their careers are going to look like.
You know what? When I think about it too, Woo was Tommy Davidson as well, so he had two leading man roles.
He had a couple of pretty good, moderately successful movies.
Strictly Business.
Yeah, that's another one. I love that movie.
First time I saw Halle Berry, shit.
I was like, this is the most gorgeous woman on the planet, and she became my barometer for figuring out how I know people are racist. Yeah,
I also have subscribed to that barometer as well.
I don't think Halle Berry's attractive. You're a racist.
Crazy.
Yeah, you're a racist.
Out of your goddamn mind.
Look, you don't have to think she's the most beautiful woman in the world, although I would put her very high on that list. But if you don't think Halle Berry is attractive at all, you're a racist. Period. Black, white, I don't care where you were born. Mexico, America, wherever. You are a racist. Terrence, your thoughts on this?
I have seen this movie several times, but I forgot that I had seen it so many times. I have seen it so many times that I was reciting certain parts of the movie. Yeah, nigga, this shit is hilarious. I was laughing my goddamn ass off this morning when I was watching this shit. I forgot how funny it is. Even to me, even to this day, I was like, yo, this shit is hilarious.
There's some parts that really hold up.
Yeah, funny to me, and I think it was because Jamie Foxx is just mad funny in this movie.
Oh, he's on the whole time.
Funny. Yeah, he's on his shtick.
Yeah. Tommy Davidson had he had his moments.
Yeah, but he's the straight guy.
He was a straight guy in this. Look, this shit's funny. I was like, why am I laughing so hard? It's so stupid. But I'm not gonna say this is one of my favorite movies, but I can sit and watch this movie start to finish whenever it comes on.
Easily, and it's short too.
It's an hour and 19 minutes.
It's easy.
It's so. I was like, how long is this fucking movie? Because I'm tired.
I watched it late last night. I think it's 10:30. Let me see how long this shit is. What? 119. I can knock this out.
Right?
Fuck it.
My wife and I sat and watched this just after we put my daughter down. And we were done with the movie. I'm like, damn, it's only 10:15.
It's so short.
Yeah,
I was but it has to be why would you stretch this stupid shit out?
Right? It's a movie with a general plot, 3 offshoot moments. Yeah. That's it. That's all that happens in the movie.
Yeah, look, I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
it's
it works.
Still funny. It's fucking 20. It's 25 years old.
Wow,
23 years old.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah. It's funny.
Good
Like, I really liked it.
So just so you know, obviously this is coming out in the Valentine's Day time. We'll pick a more serious, romance film, but this is the goofy one. Okay, so just keep in mind the other one.
It's that sexy shit.
Yeah, this is the serious one of the two. So all right, so the movie takes place
In Chinatown.
in Chinatown in New York.
That's different though. It's a new,
Right, I was
a new setting.
location. Yeah,
I was like, why the fuck is this taking place in... Okay, sure.
it's a little worldly.
I mean, of course, this movie. We didn't give our scores. Let me backtrack. I'm gonna go ahead and give this. I'm gonna give it a solid 3.5 out of 5 because I think it still holds up.
Yeah, to me it holds up. Like, I'm gonna give it a 4.
Damn, a 4.
Look,
Wow.
it's not good.
Oh no,
It's
relax.
fucking funny.
It's just funny.
Like again, I was laughing hysterically, and I'm like, why am I laughing so hard? I don't smoke. Like, I wasn't drunk. I'm like, yo, this is just really funny.
Yeah, there's parts that just super work.
I'll give it 3 condoms out of 5.
Held by a dog for some disgusting reason. So the movie starts out with we see Buns, played by Jamie Foxx, who is about as 90s looking as he possibly could be.
Let's just get right to it, yo. The 90s fashion, man.
It was not a solid time for us.
Straight off, as soon as I saw it, both him and Tommy Davidson, the body shirts.
Yeah, that's
the body shirts.
Look. You're not allowed to wear a body shirt if you were Tommy Davidson's size. You look insane. You look insane.
The sleeve was just like
it was still mad loose, and he's like 100 pounds.
That's like, I'm really glad I'm not the age I am now. At that back then, that's not a good look.
Nah,
The fucking crushed velvet, suede, rayon, the body shirts. That's fucking ridiculous.
That's just super wild. By the way, did you know that Tommy Davidson was adopted by white parents?
Yeah,
I did not know that.
Yeah, interesting. I just thought I would put that out there. Like,
he's the DC cat too, right down the street.
Yeah, he used to hang out in Baltimore a lot.
Yep,
back in the day. And he's still that skinny. Like, he's still that skinny. He's like just never changed, which is crazy. So Buns is at a dice game. They're playing I guess craps or whatever.
Excuse me.
You eating KFC? You fucking asshole.
Let's get you the
Yo.
What?
You were eating a sadness bowl, my nigga?
What is that?
Smashed potato bowl for KFC.
Yeah, that looks disgusting.
It looks awful. So you just gonna run this whole thing.
What?
Lance gonna make another video of this shit.
Have some? What's up, Lance? How you feeling, fam? Big ups to you. Let me get some of this shit.
You an asshole. We need more props on the show. You are such an asshole. See, this is what happens when you invite this nigga on the show, yo.
No, wait. Let me give you a chance. Before I really dive in, y'all trying to get that?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
It looks gross.
We'll crush this. All right, carry on.
You're such an asshole. I love that you didn't say anything and you had it in your bag this whole time. He's such a dickhead, yo. That's wild.
Uppity Negro.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm not eating that shit.
Hey. Class. Pinky out.
So, anyway, I'm going to thoroughly ignore you. Just edit this entire part of the scene now. So he's playing craps, right? And what's weird is, like you were saying about, like, the fashion shit. Like, yo, the dude standing around him, this nigga got on a leather vest with no sleeves on, a slave field hat. Like, yo, what are y'all niggas wearing in the scene? Yo,
Drunk ass Troy popped up in this bitch.
Yo, this shit is super wild. One nigga looks like Shabba Ranks. This other dude looks like he should be on fucking Boardwalk Empire. Yo, like, what was... Yo, 90s fashion was wild.
They're in Brooklyn.
Yeah, this is super crazy. So he meets up with his buddy, played by Tommy Davidson, obviously, who, as I said on the preview episode, is described in this Wikipedia entry as a tender-hearted, upward mobile man named Rushon.
Like, none of that is portrayed in this movie at all.
Yeah, upwardly mobile. Like, he gets really upset.
Right.
He gets upset that he had to pay $38 for some condoms, which, by the way, is a fairly expensive price. I would say
12.
Yeah, for a 12-pack.
Yo, this chick was wild, man.
Like this is unnecessary.
Yeah, they thought this was really funny.
It wasn't.
It was not. This is woman, like, giving this dude a hard time, I guess, because he got busted cheating. I mean, she's a liggy individual, which I'm not opposed to. But
rise.
yeah, I was like, what? She must have been a comedian of some sort, because this feels like a routine.
Yeah,
it feels like very much a routine. It didn't work. For me, it didn't work. I'm sure in '97 it probably did. But Buns interjects himself and he's like, punch back, man. Like, say something else. She's just fucking shitting on you. And then that kind of gives, like, this whole inroads into Buns being this, like, fuck that, don't let women push you around kind of guy. Like, that's his whole shtick, right? And so then we kind of get the general plot, which is Rushon is trying to hook up with his girl that he's been with. I can't believe you're still eating that garbage.
Hey, look. This ain't a stick.
This is real.
This is real.
God damn it. So this is why you need to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can see this niggadry in action.
Like eating a fucking bowl of mashed potatoes, and I don't know what the fuck else.
Mashed potatoes,
corn,
gravy,
and chicken McNuggets.
No, popcorn chicken.
I'm sorry.
It's
classy.
Yeah. I'm telling you, fam. Shit.
Some people commented to our preview episode. They were like, "Nah, but seriously, though, KFC's popcorn chicken is good." I was like, "Relax."
Okay,
that shit is fun.
I ain't gonna say you're wrong.
That is not true. That is. You're having a sadness bowl while having a glass of wine, my nigga, in my house.
Yeah, like
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Pardon me.
This is why you can't take people nowhere, man. You can't take no one nowhere.
It's egregious.
It is. So Rushon is trying. He has been dating this woman for 7 weeks, played by Tamala Jones.
That ain't shit.
This woman, Nikki, he's been with her for 7 weeks. They've been dating, and they haven't had sex yet. So he's trying to go on a double date with Buns and her friend Listy, who is short for Listerine, played by Vivica A. Fox.
With a Y.
With a Y, so it makes it different and not her shit.
It makes it classy.
Yeah.
Like that fucking bowl of whatever the fuck you got over
garbage that you're eating. Surprised you're just serving in a feed bag like a fucking farm animal.
Wait, so it's been 7 weeks. That's not shit.
7 weeks?
It's basically a month and what month and a week?
2 months.
No, yeah, that's almost 2 weeks
in a month.
No, that's almost 2 weeks. No, 2 months rather.
It's almost 2 months.
That's
slowing your brain function. I know. I'm gonna put in that garbage. Wait, I looked at my wife and I was like, 7 weeks. She was like, never. I'm not gonna waste 7 weeks. If you like somebody that much, if I don't like somebody that much, why are we still together at 7 weeks?
And that's just too much.
What's the longest you ever waited?
3 dates? 4 dates?
Whore. Damn. Keep watching.
3 hours? How long did it take to get from Baltimore to New York?
Damn.
No,
waited?
That I actively had been dating?
Mm-hmm.
It's never been a month.
It's never been a month.
Damn, pimps. Okay.
I ain't got nothing to do with being a pimp. Like,
charming ass individual.
Yeah, I see you should. Like, girl, what's up? You see this?
like,
what's the longest you waited? Wasn't it 3 years?
Nah, fuck and you. Shit. No, it was 4 months.
4 months?
Yep.
I guarantee you, and this is just a guess.
I was definitely younger.
Hold on. I can guarantee you, it wasn't even that great. How long y'all stayed together after that 4 months? 8 minutes?
Nah, probably like 2 years.
God damn.
Yeah. After the 4 months? Y'all were in love.
I legit liked her.
Yeah, you ain't shit. I like how he was like, nah, don't say that word. That's crazy.
Yeah.
4 months?
Yeah.
That's a while, yeah.
I mean, the first 2 months was kind of...
Was she a virgin at the time?
No.
No.
I mean, first 2 months was kind of easy because...
That's a third of
we weren't like official.
No, I'm talking about when you were officially dating.
Official.
That's 1/3
2 months
of a year.
2 months. Okay, all right, 2 months. So yeah, you the Rushon.
I'm within the wheelhouse.
Yeah, you the Rushon of this.
Minus the body shirt.
Nah, nigga, that's you two. Get out of here. That's you in the club trying to press up on her, acting like a goddamn fool.
But my thing is, I don't push anything.
That's my thing either. I'm not like, come on.
If it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
I'm just not waiting that long.
Like, look, There's
Like, baby, you missing out.
some shit in this movie that I'm like, yo. And out of them older, I'm like, no. I'd have left.
Oh, no. I can think of one very distinct scene where I'm like, I need you to do that. Nope. No, I'm not doing that.
Like, look, at the dinner scene. Or no, at the card scene.
Don't touch me.
Yeah.
That whole scene's disgusting to me.
Yeah,
The whole scene's disgusting.
we'll get there.
It
Yeah.
was gross. But I'm
Like,
talking
oh,
about
it's
like,
sexy.
No, you don't
No,
wanna, it's like, you don't want to stay and play cards? I'm like, no, I'm going home jerking off. Fuck you.
I'm a grown ass man, yo.
I'm
Tommy
leaving.
Davidson is 58 years old in this movie, yo. Nah, yo. You in
Like,
New
I'm
York,
like,
yo.
it
You be
ain't-
all right.
like, look, if it ain't happening, a good night.
Yeah. Yo, 7 weeks? Nah, yo, we got
I can't lie though. I mean, Tamala Jones, fine. Then fine,
she's
still
super
fine. And even Vivica. Before Vivica kind of got wild, I used to love fucking Vivica Fox.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I liked her when she was Vivica Fox, before she tried to be Vivica A. Fox.
Yeah.
I'm like, girl, you was in two can play that game. Like, which I love that movie, by the way. That movie is trash, but I love it.
Yo, Independence Day,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Vivica Fox was top shit.
out all night indeed, motherfucker.
And then she dated 50 Cent. I was like, what the fuck is going
That's
on?
when we laughed.
Independence Day was a year before this.
What?
Really?
Yeah. Independence Day came out in 96. This came out in 97.
Wow. That does not make sense. It's like one of the
I was
biggest
thinking
movies
about
of the
that shit.
year.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Weird.
You know what? It's because she booked this movie before Independence Day came
Yeah.
out.
Right.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Look, you contracted. You filming this shit.
She like, damn. She like, can I just play it like I'm better than everybody here? They're like, that's fine. And she was like, I got it. Because I am. My career is doing way better than all of y'all. Yeah, it turns out Buns is the one who's been the most successful.
Yeah. He got an Oscar.
Yeah, which is crazy. So Rushon is like, look, I need you to do this double date with her friend. And he was like, look, she fine though. Like I wouldn't steer you wrong. And look, he ain't wrong.
He didn't.
Vivica Fox is super fine. And meanwhile, Nikki is telling her friend Listy, like, yeah, he's a great guy or whatever. She's like, does he have class? She was like, girl, he had a class all his own. I was like, yo, you ain't shit.
Omission.
Yeah. Look, lying through omission is still lying. So they're like, all right, cool. We're going to meet up. So they go to Chinatown to meet up. He walks in, they walk in, the girls walk in, and Listy meets Buns, and she's like,
nope.
no, and just walks away, which is fucked up. But right before they met the women, the guys made a bet, a gentleman's bet that they would be like that. Rushon would be able to have sex with Nikki before the sun came up. You ever made a bet with your boys over sex?
No.
I would never do that.
No. We got some class.
You know what? Agree to disagree, but whatever. That's fine.
I mean, in tribute to, honestly, I know a lot of women like always typically think like the guys we always talk about our sex lives with each other.
No.
Yeah, my circle, like I don't want to. We always have one, of course, that wants to give you too many damn details. Like,
Yeah, I don't need to know that.
But typically, like, we don't give a fuck. The most you would get is like, okay, you run to somebody you may be dating out with your guys, whatever. Oh, that's you? Yeah, we hang out.
Yeah, or you're like, yo, this the girl I'm talking to, right?
Right.
Like that's it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not
You show
showing
back out. How you giving it to her, bro? Like,
Yeah, like, nah.
nigga, mind your fucking business.
Yo, I'm almost 40 years old, yo. I'm not telling you anything. Look, you can go back through every single episode of this show and every episode of any other shows that I have ever been on. You will never hear me talk. Like, I will say stuff about situations I was in before my wife, but you will never hear me talk anything about my relationship with my wife like that. You will literally never hear anything like that.
Yeah, we had one friend, you get all the fucking details. Yeah, man. You look at my ass, right? Like, nigga, yo.
Yeah, come on, yo. God damn, yo.
I'm cool. Take it easy. I'm cool.
I don't care, yeah.
Like, if I want to find out what people are doing in their bedrooms, I will open up an incognito browser and watch people.
Some amateur porn.
Yeah, come on, man. I can see the professionals do it, or I can see the amateurs do it, who are damn near professionals at this point. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm not that flexible. So yeah, I don't do that. Like, I don't talk about my relationships like that. Like, now the other women I slept with, it's fine. But I'm not going to give you like gory details. I was doing X and she was doing. I'm not going to do that. I find that disrespectful. Like, because there's like an unwritten rule like between adults to me.
Right.
Like there, like I never understood like revenge porn shit. Like
Yeah.
like you were like, oh, we had the sexual encounter and we taped it, and then you just throw it out in public. I'm like, yo, no, I don't care how much I hate somebody. Like that's between us.
Yeah,
Like,
plus, I want my ass being a man. Nah.
like I'm up there like raging and shit. Like, come on, yo. Like, come on, yo. Like, knock it off, yo. Knock it off.
Yeah, I had situations like, yeah, well,
I don't understand.
You record this, don't show it to your friends. Like, I'm not showing the niggas that shit. I don't want them to see my shit.
Nah, yo, come on, don't do
That's for
that.
me.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, we broke up. I need you to send me that file back. Well, slow down. Like, possession is 9/10 the law. This is mine. Yeah. So, look, I would recommend that people don't tape yourselves. I would recommend.
If you do it on something that don't do it on an iPhone.
No, don't do that.
Like you better make sure the cloud shit's turned off.
Yeah, don't do that. I look, honestly, unless you are cool with it being like making it on the Pornhub or whatever, don't do it. Just don't do it. Look, here's my recorder. It's right here. Can't hack it. It's not some Johnny Mnemonic universe. Like, I'll be fine. Like, nah, yo. I would, and especially like your spouse. Fuck that.
Yeah, no.
Because if I find it on the internet, I gotta kill everybody. Everybody gotta die. I gotta find where's the source of the internet and unplug that shit.
Get that bat. Like,
Yeah, yeah. just hit somebody with a metal rod until I get tired. No, yo, I never would do that. Absolutely not. Now I will watch you if you put it on the internet. Absolutely. I'm not above it. I'm not above hypocrisy. So in a very 90s way, they get to this Chinese restaurant and there is a very gay Asian waiter.
Look, Jay was hilarious though.
This
That shit is funny. Like, it's so ridiculous.
It's incredibly
I don't
ridiculous.
think I've ever seen a gay Chinese character like this.
It is unreasonable. So that's Gary Watanabe.
Nigga, please.
Yeah, yeah. They let him say "nigga, please," yo, and everyone's just like, "That seems fine."
I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that.
So he's most famous for voicing the character of Ling in Mulan. And of course, he was Long Duck Dong in 16 Candles.
Yep. Damn.
Right,
Oh
okay,
wow.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably easily his most famous. But yeah, that dude now is 64 years old, and this is just a part of his career as a gay Chinese. He's Japanese, a gay Chinese man who says "Oh nigga, please" to Jamie
So
Foxx.
type of shit going wrong.
That's amazing. But he's just like, "Oh, no problem, girl." Like, I'm like, all right. Like, imagine this movie in 2020.
The crazy thing is they didn't. He was super gay,
right?
but it wasn't like a big deal.
Yeah.
In the movie, itself.
Right.
It was kind of like, all right, nigga.
Yeah, he was
My
like,
goddamn food.
right, like exactly. Like they weren't.
It was pretty funny.
They never made fun of him.
Yeah.
Like there's weird, like in the 70s and 80s, there's like a weird, like acceptable bigotry, but like it's bigoted because like overall, like the character's ridiculous.
Yeah, the stereotype.
The stereotype.
He's a huge stereotype.
But the characters in the movie are like, I don't really give a fuck that you're gay, dude. Just,
Like, I just want
why
my
they're
fucking food.
why
Why
they're
are you
stripping my food. Like that's all they care about. It's actually.
It was very weird. Like, nigga.
You finish up? You good?
I'm done.
You done?
Yo, I swear if you pull out a piece of fried chicken out of your fucking bag, I'm gonna punch you right in the head.
Don't go without me.
The itis is hit. Like I'm saying some Al Bundy shit. Yeah, it's just kind of amazing
Yeah, I
that
was like, this
it is weird. It's very weird. So this is the point where the two women walk in. They see Jamie Foxx and Listy is like, nah, get the fuck out of here. And of course, before they walk up, Buns is like, yo, we need to be not under muted lighting so that I can see her.
Yo, it's bright as shit in that
Yo, it's a fucking Chinese
Have
restaurant.
you
yo.
ever been in fucking the Cheesecake Factory?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't see
It's
shit.
essentially dark.
Yeah, you can't see shit.
I was like, what? I can't see the menu, nigga. Can you turn the lights on? Like I went, my mother's birthday was a couple weeks ago. She wanted to go to the Cheesecake Factory, and when it was funny because the waiter came up. He was like, "Can I get you guys anything?" My mother was like, "Some light."
You can't see
I
shit.
can't see the fucking menu.
It is so dark in there. And there's also the Cheesecake Factory menu is 58 pages
Yeah,
long.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah. All of their food is insane portions. I haven't been there in years.
Yeah, they do give you very large portions.
I'm like, yo, this is the most American restaurant.
Packed.
Is it packed?
It was packed. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Ain't tapas.
You know, the one on tapas.
No, it is the exact opposite of tapas. Yeah, this is nuts. So yeah, Lissy walks in and she's like, I don't think so. And just literally walks away. She's like, yo, did you see this tarantula hand looking fool?
Yo,
Which, by the way, she said motherfucker looked like Predator. Again.
It was funny.
Yeah, it is funny. Because he did. He looked ridiculous.
Named Buns and shit.
Named Buns.
Yo, him and Tommy Buns from Belly.
Yeah, it's not giving that nickname a lot of credit. So of course Buns is he's fucking just wilding, right? Because he's just like, all right, like I'm gonna try to make this happen. He's like spraying mouth spray and all that shit. So Nikki convinces Lissy to come over to the to the table and like look, it's one night. I just need you to block for me so that I don't get left alone with Tommy Davidson, who I want to fuck. But I don't want to fuck him. I was like, yo, you a grown ass adult,
shit.
yo. If you wanna have sex, have sex. What the fuck? Like this shouldn't, it's no big deal.
Are you a good wingman?
No. No.
God damn. Terrence?
Well, I guess the question is, in what sense? Like I'm trying to block for you.
Yeah, pretty much.
So that you can
either trying to block for you or trying to hook you up with something.
No.
Not really.
Yeah.
Do your own work.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck you, nigga.
I ain't got time for all that. I'm almost 40 years old.
No, I mean, not now, of course.
Like,
I mean, yeah, when you was younger, like...
Actually, as a married guy, I'm probably better at it, to be honest. Because I'm like, look, I don't want nothing to do with nobody. Leave me the fuck alone.
Like, I got what I need.
Yeah, exactly. My boy over here, this nigga lonely. Help him. Help him.
I wasn't. Because I don't care.
That seems about right. Yeah, that seems accurate.
At least you're consistent.
It's like, I'm not part of your fucking scheme, nigga. Like, that's on you.
Yeah, I've never been a scheming kind of guy in that way.
Take one for the team.
Like, what?
Oh, no. I'm not.
Her off. Well, I get this shit.
No, I'm not jumping on a grenade for you.
Like, take one for the team. It's like, I don't play any sports. Like, get the fuck out of my face.
There's no I in team.
Right.
There is an I in teaming up.
Oh, man.
That's not what I'm about. So, no, I've never been that guy. What about you?
Man, I've been that guy for the most part. I'm decent with it, but gotta give a shout out to my boy. What's up, Rod? Prick James and shit. That's the motherfucking wing dude. Yo.
Yeah, he's good at it.
Yeah, like he's got me to situations when I wasn't even paying attention.
Oh, okay. So
like he'd be like, "Hey, look, my man, check you out." And I'll be sitting there, doing something else, shit,
eating a chicken bowl at the damn bar.
Chicken bowl. Hey, yeah, like, your boys sent me over here. Said you was kind of like checking me out.
Wow. Okay, that's a pretty good.
I'm like, oh,
but see, that's not really a wingman. That's just like a good friend. Like I feel like a wingman is like y'all devising a plan together. Be like, yo, I need you to go help me out.
Oh wait, I mean like he's done that shit where I wasn't even aware the chick was even in the room.
Yeah, see, I don't count that as a wingman.
Yeah,
like I feel like that's just like that's your buddy looking out for you. Yeah. But like a wingman always feels like two guys sitting down and being like, look, I'm trying to talk to her. Yeah. I need you to go and like talk to her friend while like to distract her. Yeah, run interference type of shit. I've never been that guy. Like for me, I've never been a guy who like moves super fast on women. Yeah. Like I can't like go to a club, like, hey, how's it going? And then, like, sleep with that woman the same night. That's just never been me.
Yeah, I've never been able to pull that one off.
Yeah, that's just not me.
I've tried.
Have you tried?
Yeah, I've tried. And I failed. I've never been that, like, I'll never say, like, ladies' man type shit. I believe. Yeah, over years, I've learned how to talk to women. But, yeah, I've never been that to the point where I've been able to talk to motherfuckers.
Mike is like, I don't know how to talk.
Yeah. Like, it's like, I just try to, Micah does the Steve Urkel. He's like, I just wear him down over time.
Wear you down.
Yeah. Micah just moves into the house next to them and just shows up all the time like a sitcom neighbor.
Yeah, I never got to the point where I could just, like I said, have a conversation at the bar, boom, boom, boom. All right, so what you doing after this?
I've never been able to do that.
I've tried. It's been unsuccessful as fuck. But
I have definitely been able to talk to a woman like out, get a phone number that translates into several dates, yada, yada, yada. That I don't have a problem in doing because I'm charming. I'm a nice guy. But, and I'm a moderately handsome person. So, like, I'm able to do that, but I can't translate like that quickly. Yeah, no. I just can't. And this is not slamming anybody. I don't ever go after women who are kind of even interested in that, right? Like I never went after women who were just like, I'm here at the club. Wow, we got a connection. Let's go fuck. Like I just never been interested in women like that. Like I just haven't. So I'm like having an intelligent conversation, not like screaming over terrible music. Like, no, I want to put it in your ass tonight. Like that's just not a scenario that I find myself in. So I don't know. I don't think you can really do that at Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible.
I mean, I guess it is possible. Have you read this book on the Kama Sutra? Like, get away from me. You're right.
Maybe Empowerment Temple though.
Oh damn. You probably could. That's church for people who don't really want to go to church and they trying to fuck.
Yeah, what you doing? What you doing at the communion?
What you doing? You trying to go get a second little thing of wine or what's going on?
Right.
How much money you give to the collection plate?
That's a buy of Christ I want to give you.
Like I've never one to actually start the conversation.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Yeah, we know you don't care and shit.
I don't. I really
Smooth
don't.
ass motherfucker.
I'm not smooth either. I'm just kind of like whatever. Like I told you, I've told the story several times at the club. The woman asked if I wanted to buy her a drink. I was like, no. Like, fuck, why would you ask me?
No.
I'm supposed to be asking you.
But we've had a conversation.
That's fucking hilarious. You want to buy me a drink?
Like you went
Why?
like she was fine. That's the thing. She was going to get a free drink out of me. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck how you look.
But see, we had a conversation. Yeah, we're all on the same page on that one. Yeah,
Like,
you get no pushback on that
my
bullshit.
goddamn face.
No, buy me a fucking drink. Shit.
Like,
Yeah, I would have leaned up against the bar like, why don't you buy me a drink? Court me.
right.
It's 2020.
Right.
How about
That
that?
was like 2007.
Nah, it wasn't that progressive back then.
No.
She'd have called you a nigga to your face. Fuck you,
Like
like.
bartender, Cisco on the
But,
rocks.
yeah, I've never.
He called the bartender over. She would like to buy herself a drink. What you want?
Right. Yeah.
Or just have her order a drink. Be like, no, just tell the bartender what you want. And be like, oh, I'll have kettle one or whatever. Be like, that's cool. And then just walk away. The bill come, you just slide that shit right to her. This is not my bill.
And I did do some shit like that one time. That was funny.
Really?
I'm like, yeah. What you drinking right there? This. All right, cool. Hey, let me get one. All right, cool. He brought over like, wow, like. Right, this is good. Have a good one. Shit.
Just walked away.
Look.
Yeah, you ain't shit. You know what? I respect it, though. I respect it. I respect the pettiness of it all.
It's like whatever happens, happens. That's just how I.
That's how you roll.
Yeah.
It seems to work out for you just fine.
If a conversation spark, I can talk to women.
Yeah.
I'm not I'm not a hermit.
Right.
Kinda. But like, if a conversation sparks up, I'm able to hold one with whoever it is that I'm talking to.
Right.
And it's usually like, I got to throw comedy in there, like really dry comedy.
Yeah.
And they seem to like it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not like everybody else.
Yeah.
Like everybody else.
Look at this guy.
No,
like throwing his fucking resume out on
Everybody else is
episode
trying to-
168. He's like,
like everybody else is trying to fuck. I'm like, I don't give a fuck if it happens or not. I just don't. I got a hand, nigga.
well, but that level of pressure that's not there is what actually
works well.
Yeah.
That's what it works, right?
Like I'm not gonna lie, like early on, as like my early 20s, even mid 20s to a certain extent, as I was still trying to figure out, that whole instant conversation stuff, that I was never good at that. So it used to be like a fucking robbery. Like, hey, yo, what's your name? Yeah, all right, Shannon. Cool. Can I have your number? Okay, yo. It was because I was
like a rob.
it was because I was so nervous. And I
You're
didn't-
like, yeah, God.
Let me get the number.
like
Get the
sweating and
fuck
shit,
out.
like-
Yo, this certain get the fuck out. And then once I got you on the phone and like,
Yeah, it's different.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I can. Boom, but that first initial contact, it just be rough. Yo, man. I
What's your name? Give me your number.
Let me get your number.
Yeah, I just had to do like training exercises for myself. Honestly,
That's funny.
I would go out, go to a spot, and like just spark up conversations, boom, boom, and not even be thinking about a phone number. Have a nice conversation. All right, cool, nice chatting it up with you, and just bounce, just to kind of find that
You gotta find a
that
balance.
comfort zone. So yeah,
Yeah, I can agree with that. Like I didn't have to like I didn't have to do the test because I'm not a social psychopath apparently. But no, you do have to throw yourself out there a lot of times. Women I don't think, at least I can't speak for the modern day just because I haven't been dating in fucking 11 or 12 years at this point. But I think that like at least back in my day, like
Back in your day?
back in my day, in the early 2000s, in the aughts. I mean, dudes were still, they were the ones who initiated conversations, right? That may be changing, I think slowly but surely, now. But women always like, you know, it's hard for us, like, as far as like dating, as far as like, you know, talking to guys. I'm like, yo, it's way harder to spark a conversation out of nothing without seeming like a complete creep.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, how you doing? Get the fuck away from me. You right? Goddamn. Like, you know what?
I'm gonna go ahead.
Am I wearing my headphones? Like, no, but you are. Well, imagine I was. Like, you know,
I'm like, look,
you know what?
Right. But it's hard because there are a lot of scumbag guys who say wild shit to him.
That's the whole reason.
Look, take them fucking headphones off, give me a number, and break the fuck out. Shit.
You just pull a gun out and be like, give me your number. Like, anything else? No, I just want your goddamn number.
And that's the reason why they're like, get the fuck away from me, because the majority of the niggas ain't shit.
Wild.
Yeah, no, they say wild shit to him.
Like, yo, I've seen text messages sent to some women. I'm like, nigga, what is going on?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Like, excuse me, darling, can you take your headphones off a sec? Yeah? What's up with this dick? Like, shit.
It's just like,
okay. And that's not even an exaggeration.
Yeah.
Like, that's like dead serious. And nigga, like, it's like a fucking text conversation dick pic. Like, nigga, I didn't ask that shit at all. Like, what the fuck? Okay.
No, I'll be tripping off the my homegirls. They talk to me about like the inboxes they get. Yo, niggas is wild. Like,
yo, wait, crazy.
Dude, have a conversation. Hey, good morning, beautiful. Good morning, beautiful. Blah blah. She's still not responding. Look, you need to respond before I block you. That's not like cool. That's not a threat, motherfucker.
Like, I'm waiting for that. You know, thank you.
You know what? Let me help you. Block.
That's not a threat.
It's so weird, yo. Like,
you owe me a response, motherfucker.
You owe me one. Wow.
It's one of those things like we're in a certain bubble. We have friends that aren't like that. But like,
you forget.
If you step outside of that fucking bubble, yo, you like again.
Wow.
I've seen them text messages. Niggas are out of their fucking minds.
Yeah,
it's insane. Like,
I don't get it, man.
You see some of those meme posts, with the text. No, them shit's real. Yeah, like
dude,
dead ass. Like they're crazy.
I just don't understand.
I couldn't.
No.
Because I'd be like, yo, leave me the fuck alone. I'm about to start shooting everybody. How you get a license to carry?
But you get why, and that's the thing is that you understand why women are the way they are.
Right. 100%. I'm like, yo, I don't know how the fuck y'all deal with that shit. Cause
I don't get it.
Nah.
And I feel like it's gotten worse.
Every fucking body.
And I feel like it's gotten worse.
Yeah.
Because there's the anonymity of the internet. Yeah. You can just fire out dick pics. I'm just like, yo.
Like, I don't want my dick just out there.
Nah, yo. No.
Just like, no.
No.
And niggas just don't give a fuck. They don't even have to
with the whole face in it and shit. I'm like, yo.
And they don't even have to be that big and nothing. Like, I'm like, I wouldn't even say that.
Nah, yo.
I wouldn't even say that. Okay, like, yo.
For scale, girl.
The comparison, like,
I've done that. I've definitely sent a picture for scale. I've definitely sent a picture for scale. Oh man. I have. Look. It was a book. It was me. Just saying. For scale. It worked. Look, I'm not gonna send something that doesn't work to my benefit. Fuck that.
Yeah, don't lie.
I gotta make sure the lighting's right and shit. Like, come on now.
Like, look. When I send my dick pics out, I like to know. Send them out while I'm like either helping the community or doing something around the house. It shows that I'm useful but socially conscious.
Taking out that recycling and shit.
Yeah, you know.
That's dick fishing.
Sending other people's dick pics. Nigga,
how does that work? What if she decided to like, all right, cool, let's hook up.
And you be like,
I was kidding. I gotta do community service next week.
I'm mad busy this weekend.
Like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
it was an angle, baby.
Yeah.
Like, just the camera.
Don't lie.
It's a lot colder today than it was then. I'm just saying. That's wild. So they sit down in the restaurant and yo, look, this is a part of this movie I cracked up where fucking Buns was like, it's like beatboxing was like, ladies, you're looking good. Yo, I was fucking rolling. That shit had me fucking cracking up. He's such an asshole. And so of course Listy's looking at Nikki the whole time like, you set me up with this hood nigga. And so he's like, so what's going on? And she's like, nothing, get the fuck out of here. And then of course the waiter comes back and he's like, "Oh, what can I get you?" And they're all ordering, and Lissy's like taking her time. He's like, "Yeah, what can I get you, Miss Thang?" And I'm like, all right, again, and of course Jamie Foxx is like, "Yeah, you got it right with that Miss Thang shit." And again, they're not making fun of him. Jamie Foxx is like dapping him up, like, "Oh, this is my nigga." Like, yo, it's super wild how offensive that stereotype is, but they're not using it as a way to really make fun of him.
Right.
Like, it's bizarre. It's bizarre. And so then they started having a conversation about, like, Lissy, would you make a guy wait?
Well, no, she orders like the lobster and all that shit. Like,
Yeah, like, yo,
price
whoa.
on it.
Yeah, this shit has seasonal on it, so you know a nigga gonna pay $28 for it. And he's like, look, he's like,
It's like,
and if
I'll
I
pay $28 for some seafood and some wet, you know what's happening later. She's like,
she was like, and she put out a platinum card. She was like, I could buy and sell your ghetto ass or something like
My
that.
gas card out.
He was like, I can buy gas in all 50 states and 2 different countries.
And for customers, I get some mugs and shit, right? You know, because they get little stuff.
Yeah, that shit had me fucking rolling. Like, he's such an ass.
Oh,
He's like, because, you know, if you buy enough gas, you get free mugs. He's like, why you have a gas card? You ain't got no car. He's like, why you putting me on Front Street?
yo, this shit is funny.
It's funny. It's funny.
the menu rule, like, all right, we should get.
Oh! I had a slick move back in my dating days. But,
Let me see if we're on the same page. I think I know where you're going. Go ahead.
so the last time I did this, I was broke. I was a week before we were going to college, and I was dating this girl, and it was our first date, and it's like we went to the movies. And then we went and got some dinner. We went to a Chinese restaurant on Liberty Road.
Wait, what's Chinese?
You know which Chinese restaurant, my nigga?
It's only
The
one.
Golden Dragon?
Yeah,
It's only one.
yes, we went to the Golden Dragon. Oh boy, the fact that we didn't get food poisoning is amazing.
Like, the food is fine, like, unless they stealing your damn credit card.
It's on the other one.
I've been there one
Getting shot
time,
in
that bitch stole my motherfucking credit card information.
Yeah.
Damn.
Bought a
My cousin
goddamn
got-
Tom from QVC.
Yo, on TomTom?
Yeah.
Also, who's buying a TomTom?
I don't fucking know.
Nigga, you have a cell
Because she
phone.
was talking about, like, yeah, I fucked up my boyfriend's car and something happened to his GPS. That's how I knew it was that bitch. Because she was talking about the shit while I was in the goddamn in the restaurant. So I'm like, so that bitch stole my shit.
Oh, damn. And she went and bought her boyfriend a TomTom.
And I saw this shit on my. I was like, QVC. First of all, that still exists.
Yeah, no, it still does.
And then I'm like, I called them. I was like, yo, I don't know what the fuck this is. I literally was like, I didn't even know QVC still existed. I didn't buy this. So they closed. Like, it was ridiculous. I was about to go back. I'm like, I ain't even. That's the only time I've ever been in that motherfucker.
Yeah, well,
I'm never going back.
so I took this girl to the Golden Dragon. If you live in Baltimore, you know how terrible that restaurant truly is.
Stay packed.
It be lit.
Still to
Nigga, my cousin got jumped and put in a hospital out back of
it's
that
hood-
place.
it's
Like,
Golden
for real.
Dragon,
Yeah,
shit.
that place is hood as fuck.
You get fucking shot in that bitch.
Yeah.
For a goddamn egg
across the
roll.
street.
Yeah, no, oof. So I took her there and I let her. I was trying to be slick. I let her order first, and she ordered some shit. I don't know what it was, but that shit wasn't. That shit was on the seasonal menu, I guess. And I was like, I'll have a soup. Yeah.
Like, I'm not that hungry.
No, yo, I fucking had like wonton soup or some shit. I was like, yo, that was like, and they were like, oh, do you want something to drink? I was like, yeah, a glass of water.
Okay, some more, yeah.
On the side of this fucking other glass of water, knock it off.
One of my moves used to be like,
Had 58 cents left in my checking account when we was done.
so we got we got the menu looking. It's like, yeah, like, so what you getting? Oh, I'm gonna get what? I don't see that. What is it on here? Oh, let me see. See the price.
God damn.
All right, cool. Yeah, my man. Let's look at that toasted peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah. We got the Deacon special in the back. Don't worry about it. We got you, fam. Yeah, no, yo, Nah, I had like 58 cents left in my checking account on my way home that night. I was like, woo, just made it. Just made it. I was like, yo, moms, can I borrow a couple dollars?
Like,
Well, let me ask you this though, because this has definitely been a conversation I've heard for the past couple of years, especially online. If you are quote unquote broke, going through some financial struggles, whatever the case may be, should you date?
Yeah. The fuck?
Because apparently you shouldn't be doing shit you shouldn't be dating. You should just be focusing on getting your life together.
Yo, what kind of bullshit Twitter rules are these? Look, I'm broke, but I still want to have sex with women. Get out of here. I'm broke and alone. Come on, yo. I'm serious. I should at least have one of those if I can help it.
Yeah, I've seriously heard conversations like that on online chat, but it's like, oh, yeah, mostly some women, not all, some. But saying, yeah, you shouldn't be dating. Like, what the fuck you supposed to do? Just sit and wallow in the goddamn house?
So should women who don't got no money, should they be dating? Huh?
Oh.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's a good question.
Yeah. If you can answer that question in the exact opposite, there is a fucking problem. That is an exact problem. I've said on our fan group, I do not subscribe to that, like, guys should pay all the time just because they have a penis. That's stupid. And like, oh, but we should all make the same amount of money. Like, pick one. Just pick one.
Yeah,
one.
I don't think that. I think that's
you think you should make 50% less than me and I should pay? Okay, then let's have that argument. I don't think you should. I think you putting in the same amount of work, then you should get paid for the same.
Yeah, I think it's bullshit. Like, people even subscribe to that idea. I remember specifically
2020. What the fuck?
Yeah, I remember specifically. I hooked up a buddy of mine. The first time I tried to hook him up with somebody, it didn't work out because she called me. At the time, he wasn't working, but he had unemployment. He had his savings, his checking. He was fine. He wasn't like hurting for nothing. He has cars, but. And so I hooked him up, whatever. And she's like, yeah, we went out. How'd it go? Oh, it went okay, but yeah, I think I'm kind of a little bit turned off because he's not working right now. I was like, well, he's not working right now because it was a contractual job. Matter of fact, he works in IT.
Oh, so his contract ended?
Yeah, so that contract was over. He's looking for his next thing, but he's fine. So what's the issue? Well, I just think he probably should need to concentrate on his finances before he tries to start dating. Like, what the fuck?
That means that you think that dating is solely about money,
right?
All right.
What you're saying is that he needs to pay for everything that's when y'all go out.
I don't subscribe to that. That to me is so weird, especially in the modern era where you're talking about equality of the sexes. Yeah. Now, it doesn't mean like you got to pay all the time because I ain't got no money. I'm not saying that.
Look, I've been out of jobs many a time. And I've still managed to date. It's possible. Like, you don't have to.
You could take a walk. You can talk to each other.
You don't have to blow the fucking bang out every time you go. And it's even situations. Well, I've been lucky that I've never, for the most part, I've really been bothered with quote unquote gold diggers. I've been fortunate enough to meet a lot of really dope ass women. I've been fortunate enough to meet a lot of dope ass women that be like, hey, look, what you doing this weekend? Well, nothing because I ain't got no money. Nah, fuck that. Come on, we going to movies. I got you. Like, to the point where sometimes I had to just say, yo, no. You got any food in the house? I got a little bit. I'm going to go to the store. No, you're not. Don't do that. Please don't do that.
Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need a mom.
Sometimes I would fall back. So you know what? All right, you're just trying to look out for me. I appreciate it, but sometimes your ego kicks in. But I've never been in a situation where like, oh, you're not working right now, so we can't hang out. All right.
I just don't. I don't know. Like that to me is a very weird. It's a very antiquated viewpoint to me. No. Like I just don't understand it. Like, oh, you should pay for everything, but why? Like seriously, but why?
You need to be in the house and be depressed.
My wife and I
find a job. No
my
sex.
wife and I, right? Kind of sad.
Like, look,
I had to use the tears for lube. Like, goddamn.
If I'm unemployed, sex is the last thing I got.
Right.
I'm not
free.
I'm not sacrificing that shit.
Yeah, give me some. Yeah. Help me help you. But like, my wife and I make pretty much the same amount of money. Yeah. And if we were at the time when we were dating, we made close to the same amount, right? I mean, she was just kind of like, hey, like when we were like actually like dating, like, hey, I'm gonna make dinner. Like, I'll pick up groceries to make dinner. I'm like, okay. Yeah. Or like if we go, I'm like, hey, I'll pay. Okay, right. And, or like back and forth. It wasn't that big of a deal because I think a lot of women. I mean, the last time I dated, I went out on a date. Like multiple dates with this one woman, and she was like, I paid the first time, which was fine. I didn't mind that. I don't have a problem with it. Like me advocating this doesn't mean I think guys should never pay, by the way. That's not my point. And then the second date, like she was like, I'll pay. And I was like, you sure? And she was like, yeah. She didn't want to feel that like what Buns was talking about, like, hey, if I pay for seasonal market,
But
like,
she paid, you got put out.
Oh no, and I did. I was like, you better
get that ass up, baby. Get them drawers up.
I can't get these boxer briefs off fast enough for you.
Get the manties off. Like,
yeah, don't do that. don't do that.
Fucking throw this phone at you.
I was like, I'm ordering lobster tonight. What happened now? Yeah, I'll have 2 lobster tails. That's right. Yeah, but it's just I don't know. That whole idea of like being obligated because you're paying is like, that's weird to me. And I understand why I can understand why women would want to do it more. To be like, no, I will pay just so you do not make that assumption.
Right. Yeah.
Right? So like
that's cool. You pay for your meal. We went Dutch fine. I still want some ass. What's up?
Go Dutch on that.
The goal hasn't changed.
I'm a piece of shit, is what I'm saying. There's a whole scene where we learn that Buns speaks Mandarin, I guess.
And you know what? I vaguely remember that scene. I was like, all right, who is it going to be that speaks Mandarin? I can't fucking remember. I thought it was just Listy at first, but I forgot it was fucking Jamie Buns and shit.
He was like, yo, and he had the most niggified reason for speaking.
He's like, can you help me out? All this noise is going to keep us from getting some ass, essentially.
Yeah.
I think.
And he was like,
he's like, oh, the smoke.
All the smoke, right?
He's like,
He's like, I got you. And
he put the cigar out.
And he was like, thank you very much. He's such an asshole, yo. He's such an asshole.
Yeah.
And so Lissy's like, damn, he's more cultured than I thought. And then, of course, he explains, he's like, nah, yo, I used to watch Chinese movies. and then, like, all that ping pong ping shit started making sense to me. I'm like, all right, yo, goddamn. Like, just keep your mouth shut. Just keep your mouth shut. And, of course, Lissy also speaks what they refer to as Chinese, which Chinese is not a language, but whatever. And then the two of them have a whole thing.
Argument.
They have a whole argument in Chinese, the language, and then they yell at the waiter. They have a whole yelling argument at him.
That shit was funny as fuck. So you see the Chinese people turn around like, what the fuck is going on?
Black people in here wild. God damn. So fast forward, they all 4 of them go to the club, and while Nikki and Rushon are dancing, Rushon is like looking over at Buns, and Buns is like, come on, man, you gonna hit tonight? Come on. And then Nikki, who's not looking, but she's just kind of dancing with her eyes closed.
That baggy-ass body shirt.
Yeah, Rushon, with a medium body shirt, still loose as fuck. He's like dancing wildly, doing a very Tommy Davidson dance sequence. And then, of course, Nikki catches him because he, of course, is like, yeah, I'm gonna tear it up. And she's like, oh, really? That's what you're going to do? And he's like, yeah, my little skinny ass is going to tear it up. It's like, uh-huh. But, what size is that shirt, my nigga? Come on, yo.
I think it's a kid's large.
Well, he needs a kid's medium, yo.
How old is he?
I don't 5'7"? Like everyone else?
Yeah, 5'7" is goddamn.
This is ridiculous, man.
So they get back to Nikki's house, all 4 of them, and they're like, all right, let's play some cards. And this is the part where Terrence would have been like, I gotta go home.
Right, I just started playing. I'm like, okay, spades, whatever, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired. It's like, I'm like,
one question. So, did we ever get a timestamp on this, like, the night? Because this was like a long-ass night.
I feel like at this point, it's like 11 or 12 o'clock at night.
Ain't no way in hell. I feel like they got this apartment at fucking 9:30.
they left the club. They left the club mad early. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, they got in the house and he's like, yeah, I'm setting the mood and all that other shit. And it's like, no, we want to bet some spades. I'm like, all right.
Set the mood my ass.
All right, fine. I'll play some
finger pop, motherfucker. Shit.
I'll play some goddamn spades.
Look, no. Like, this is the part where I'd be like, are we fucking or are we not? Yo, come on, yo. It's been 9 years.
Yeah.
Should be like 7 weeks. Whatever.
9 years, 7 weeks. Who's counting?
No, even if we're not fucking.
Me, I am counting.
Like, yo, even if we're not fucking, yeah, we're making out. Look.
Right,
we
yo, come on.
Get a heated session, goddamn it. Here, get that goddamn skin so soft. Come here.
Yo, I hate you. This is why we can't have you on here.
This shit down.
Skin so soft. Do you still make that?
Yeah, you still make that.
Yeah, I figured you would know.
I don't have it. Shit.
Mix that shit up with some Nair and your whole fucking evening be fucked up. And just like Rushon at the end of this movie. So then they disgustingly start playing footsie under the table. Listy and Buns.
Gross.
Yeah.
It was gross because the nigga had his fucking like cones and shit on his feet.
But at what point in human history did playing footsies become
that does nothing for me. I'm like,
do y'all know? 'Cause I don't.
Yeah, I'm like, that doesn't.
I can't even think of the idea. I can't think of the idea.
Again,
Touch somebody's foot, like, oh,
it's like I'm not
orgasmic. No,
I mean, so some people apparently that's really turns them on. It does not turn me on.
touching feet.
Yeah, that does not turn me on at
I
all.
was like, what the fuck is going on? This
Well,
doesn't make any sense.
Since we're here, sucking toes, yeah, nay.
Nigga, don't even look at me. Don't even look at me, yo.
Mind your business.
Here we go.
You a nasty nigga.
Look,
You are
again, I'm not opposed to feet, but if your feet are worse than mine, and I have nice feet for a nigga, I do.
This motherfucker
Like,
here.
get out of my face. Like, sorry.
You will never see me walk around my house with you in it without socks on. My feet don't look like Jamie Foxx's, but
That
like,
shit was just gross.
Yeah, nah, that feet's
Just-
I don't
that's
fuck with feet.
Yeah.
There's nothing about feet that I find attractive.
Yeah. Put a foot near my face and I'm gonna bite that bitch. Don't do it. Do not do it. Get these 32 pumps and take your ass home. Shit.
Yeah. So Listy and Nikki stop playing footsie with their prospective male counterparts, and the guys mistakenly start playing footsie with each other, and then of course Rushon realizes what's happening, and he was like, "Yo, get your feet off me!" He's like, "Get them feet off me! You look like you could snatch a salmon out the river with them fucking bear claws or eagle's claws," he called them, which is a pretty good line. That's pretty good.
I was crying.
And then Nikki's dog comes and starts licking on Lissy's feet, and she starts thinking it's Buns and starts getting turned on. This is a very Terrence scene, I guess.
Yeah.
Relax.
Nigga, you said it. Ugh,
I have to mind your business.
So she's super turned on. I can understand at least being turned on by that more than just somebody touching
That's
feet.
like,
touching feet.
no, don't. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't get it. The dog starts licking Jamie Foxx's asshole.
Totally left.
And so he thinks that's her.
Who does he think it was?
No, he thinks it's her putting her foot on his ass. Not that she's looking.
He's like, lower?
He's like, get the tank. Get the tank.
I'm about to cramp up.
That shit had me fucking rolling. Again, this is 16-year-old me sitting next to my fucking dad going,
fuck?
Oh, yeah, I'm mad y'all make me enjoy this shit.
It's funny, man. It's funny.
What the fuck? This is stupid.
And so after Bun sits up, she's like, look, I need some, like, my stove stopped working, and I need somebody who can work on the pilot. She's like, do you know how to work the pilot? And he's like, you goddamn right I do. What the fuck? Let's go. And Nikki's like, yo, your stove isn't even hooked up. And he was like, yeah, I need assistance in that. And he's like, yeah, okay, I can do that too. And then they had a great line as the two of them are leaving, because Lissy lives right across the hall. Right. She's like, we just played, like we're just waiting for y'all to play y'all hand. We just started. And they both looked, they were like, we just did. And they were like, you fucking out.
Like, get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah. And of course, Nikki
got that shit.
Right. And Nikki's kind of annoying because, like, why are you so scared to have sex with this guy? You're a grown ass adult.
No, but not even so much that. It's cool if you scared to have sex. Don't be cop blocking my shit.
Right. Like, get the fuck out of my
Go back over to the goddamn couch, play Parcheesi, leave me the fuck alone.
Right. Yeah. Let me go fuck your trampy friend. And so, they go back over to Buns and Lissy go back over to Lissy's apartment. And she has this weird sexual fetish that
She likes impressions.
likes impressions. And he's like, impressions? She's like, yeah, like Jesse Jackson. I want to hear powerful men. So,
and wait, go ahead.
Of course, Jamie Foxx starts doing imitations, right, of Jesse Jackson. And he's like, okay. And he's like, okay. He's like, and so he starts quoting Jesse Jackson. He's like, the hands that pick cotton can now pick the president. Or some shit like that. That shit had me rolling, man. That's pretty goddamn funny.
And one imitation in particular was like, ooh.
It's like that didn't age well at all.
Oh, his Cosby impression had me fucking rolling. I like to start at the nipples because it's so chocolatey. I was like, yo, oh my God.
Oh my God.
But it's funny in the moment when you saw it originally, but it's actually even funnier now because it's super inappropriate. Yeah. And so,
Like this was nothing more than to showcase his impressions.
right.
yeah, exactly.
Right.
He wrote that into the movie. He was like, "Yo, let me do this scene." Right.
But funny, when I think about it too, I think like after this, that's when he kind of started making his quick transition. I think he did Any Given Sunday right after this.
Yeah,
I think
thought
so.
Any Given Sunday was, yeah, I think Any Given Sunday was 98.
Yeah, like from there it was like
Oh, he was gone after
Yeah.
that. He was the fuck out of there. Let's see. This was 97. No, he did the Players Club after that. Then Held Up, and then Any Given Sunday was that same year.
Yeah,
Where he
Held
played
Up was,
Willie Beeman.
Yo, Held Up was really fucking dumb.
yo, that argument.
I did not see that.
That argument he has with fucking Al Pacino and Any Given Sunday is my shit.
I like Al Pacino's speech in that movie. That's
like, fuck you, coach. I ain't buying your brand.
That's a good movie.
Yeah.
It's
I love that
ridiculous,
fucking movie, man.
but that's
Hell
a good
yeah.
sports movie. It is.
Oliver Stone directed that.
Yeah, he did. He directed the fuck out of that. That's an Oliver Stone ass movie. Like it just is. So from there, like he's just doing his impressions. He's doing MLK, like
Mike Tyson.
yeah, Mike Tyson.
They were doing an awful lot without fucking.
Yeah, like
Dry hump.
yeah, they're just dry humping. And yeah, back at Nikki's apartment, her and
They're watching fucking National Geographic.
yeah, and then dry humping in some tight ass pants. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get rug burn, yo. Just take your pants off and fuck each other. You adults.
Chafed and shit.
They spend so much time not fucking in a sex comedy. It's hilarious. And yeah, Tamala Jones looks great. Or Tamala Jones. She looks great. She's like, do you have a condom? And Tommy Davidson's like, yes, I do. Here you go. And it pops out, and the dog just grabs it, and he's literally fighting the dog to get this condom. Because of course.
Why are you fighting? Yeah, of course, because no script. But why are you fighting the dog for the condom? Like, all right, he got it. Fuck it.
Yo, you're in New York. Yo, there's a billion. There is a billion corner stores.
Let me go to the store. I'll be back. Shit.
I've had to do that. I've definitely was.
What made it run?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it happens. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't lose the condom to a dog. I just didn't have any. And I was like, I wasn't sure if it was going to happen that night. And, I don't like to bring them, like, presuming. Right. And, yeah, she was like, you have a condom? I was like, I don't. And she was like, do you want to go get one? I was like, I do. And I walked right downstairs, and I was right across the street from a fucking corner store. I went down. I was like, I only need one. I'm just going to rinse this out. Don't worry about it. I don't need more than one. That's one of the funniest lines this movie.
Wait, hold up. All right, so
don't.
Two quick things. No, wait. First thing has nothing to do with me.
Oh, okay. I was like, please don't tell me.
Well, no,
he's like,
What nonsense are you about to say?
Oh man, no. Well, no, I'll start with my experience first. But no, it's funny. Like when you had to make those runs, sometimes, like I've always had situations a few times where the guy behind the counter. She was like, South Asian or like,
yeah, of course.
Not being stereotypical, but sometimes it is. It's like, hey, no, let me get that box right there. Oh, all right. Hey, my friend. Like, look. I don't need you to give me the wink and the head.
That's definitely happened to me.
My shit.
That's definitely happened to me. Like, I see you. Like, all right, yo.
Just give me my shit. Just give me my shit. But it's funny.
Give you a little dap on your way out and shit. Be like, tear it up. But tell her Muhammad from the corner store says what's up. Like, yeah, all right, yo.
But I know, like, I used to have to buy condoms and shit. I would go to Walmart. I finally got over this bullshit. At least I think I have.
Big.
Huh?
Walmart's too goddamn big to get just to get some.
Yeah, because you got to pick up other shit. You got so you all look weird.
No, wait, that's where I'm going.
Fuck, yo.
So
I did the very first time I bought condoms. I went to Target.
Picked up a whole bunch of.
I did. I'll tell that story. Go ahead.
Yes, like so I would go
so embarrassed.
Go get the condoms. All right, boom. But if I got you to checkout, and if the checkout lady was like my mother's or my grandmother's age.
I was like,
I would either just back the fuck out or buy a whole bunch of shit and try to find another one. And one time I did it and it worked out. Got through the cashier, boom. Oh, got it. So I'm walking out towards the door. Like, all right, got my shit. And the goddamn door check is like somebody like my grandmother's age. I'm like, oh, fuck. So I'm walking too, like, all right, shit.
Like, how old were you?
I'm old as shit. I'm like, I'm at least 28, 29. Yo.
Like, at that point, like...
I know, but there's a weirdness to it.
Right,
so
I'm walking out. She's like, well, you probably got a little CD, baby. Go ahead. Cool, thank you. So I walk out the door. They didn't scan it right, so the thing goes off.
Oh,
God damn.
So it's like, dude, come on back, baby, come on. All right, cool.
Like it's on the
What you got? Like,
can you just not?
Right. It's just here's a seat. It's just she look at the bag like, oh, I see what you got. Get on out of here. Like, thank you.
You got a granddaughter? Oh no. I know. The first time I bought condoms, I had to go into Target. And yeah, I went because I was like I felt weird about it, like right because it's like just fucking weird, right? Not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just like there's a level of like nervousness and like weirdness,
right?
And yeah. I went to Target.
Teenager.
Yeah, as a teenager, right?
Nigga said 28. I'm like, what the fuck?
Nigga, you 38 years old.
I'm like, thanks, mama.
Like at this point, I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go like crack some safe sex.
Yeah.
Right. The fuck?
I'm helping.
Right.
I got a better story for you.
So I went and bought. I went and bought a bunch of things because I just could not bring myself to just buy the box of condoms and lube and just go to the fucking register. Like, you look like you're having a wild night, my man.
Condoms are fine. Like it's the lube that gets me.
Yeah.
Like if
That's
you
a
buy
little,
them both,
yeah.
I'm like, I don't give a fuck about the condom. Like whatever, I'm about to, but like the lube is a little different.
Like, are you putting condoms on and jerking off
It's
with
like
them?
because the thing is like you don't know what you're gonna be using lube for.
Right.
They be like.
And the
Like, nigga, don't worry about it. Just give me let me pay for my shit so I get out of here.
But like to your point about the cashier thing,
Yeah.
like that is a very real. That was like a very real thing that I had.
Yeah.
I'm like looking to see, and I'm like, no,
It's the quickest one I can get out.
No, I'm like, yo, it's like a 22-year-old black woman. No, fuck that, because I might want to try to talk to you later. No, fuck, no. And I was like, 65-year-old Asian woman. Wow, that's it. I was like, and here's my internal racism. Her English probably ain't even that good. That's my internal racism.
Like, yeah, I doesn't know what a fucking
I didn't even put shit on.
And she was just literally like, beep, anyway, who gives a fuck? She ain't even look, and I was like,
I wouldn't even put shit on the fucking conveyor belt. Be like,
you trying to hand it to her, just
wow,
beep it.
excuse motherfucker. All right. So wait, I got
Trying to go to self-checkout and shit.
I'm like, it depends on the brand you get, right? You get like Magnum.
that too. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, that's right. Bring it up twice. No, we need a price check on these big dick condoms. I got you. We good. You screaming it out and shit. Susan, can we get a price check?
Like, yeah, it was mine. That's because I wear
wait.
Magnum.
So since you brought
You
up,
don't buy nothing else.
since you brought up teenage,
like the thing,
teenage
they all the
sex,
same. Like Magnums are like half a fucking centimeter bigger.
Dude.
They're wider.
Hey, look. Let us have our dream, goddammit.
No, I buy Magnums.
Like, hey, girl, what you doing?
I have a big penis. I do. Sorry. You seen them charts? I'm off them motherfuckers.
I'm off. Who the fuck is this dude? Yo? I told you, throwing his whole resume out there today.
Good God.
That's
It's
funny.
the truth.
You see those charts? I'm off them. There's your quote. I'm off them.
Wait, since we're talking about teenage sex,
That's fucking
and condoms and
hard.
shit. All right, so this story is like epic. It's funny as fuck. Sorry, Dad.
Damn. Wow.
Sorry, Dad.
Oh my god.
All right, so I started having sex when I was like 15.
Oh.
So had my little
I
girl.
did not.
No.
Like,
Had my little girlfriend, and we was still living on base at the time, and like Mondays and Wednesdays was bingo night, so bingo night her parents were gone, and she had to watch her little brother, so that was our night to hunch. And so like, of course,
Yo, did you say hunch?
Yep, hunch.
Wow. Yeah.
And so
Is that like a military term?
I don't
no,
know.
it's hunching. You ain't never heard of hunching?
No, I never heard that.
No.
Wait, and so of course, I'm too young to be. I ain't supposed to be fucking. So I'm not buying no goddamn condoms. However, my dad had some because they just had my little sister, and him and my stepmother. He was going to get the vasectomy, so he wouldn't have any more back for the time being. They were still using condoms,
Right.
and so I would go in his nightstand and rip them off. But it wasn't out of context because like when he would buy like extra snacks for the house, his little candy, like, hey, look, I got some Jolly Ranchers in my nightstand. Don't fuck them up, but help yourself. So it wasn't out of the norm for me to actually go in there. And so I'm just, hey, it's Monday, Wednesday night. Boom, let me go ahead and get my little 2, my 1, bow, be out. So one day I'm in the house.
Your dad's not an idiot.
And I'm upstairs, like just chilling, and I hear my stepmother going the fuck off. Where are the fucking condoms at, huh? What the fuck's going on, Greg? Who the fuck? Yo, she's digging like the girl in this in the early part of this movie.
Yeah.
Like, she was digging his ass. What the fuck? He's like, baby. Nah, what the fuck is it? You the only man in here? Who else in here fucking? It was 12 in the box. Get down to fucking 5. She was digging, she was digging his ass. So I'm sitting there, like, got my little comic book, my headphones. I'm reading, like, I'm laughing, like, yeah, get him. So I'm go back to my shit. And she's still digging it. And then all of a sudden, the light bulb, like,
oh shit, that was me.
Oh, fuck. So I try to sneak out the house while they're arguing in the kitchen.
Nah.
So you come down the steps and you hit a quick corner you can make to the front door before you get to the kitchen part. And like, I literally had like one leg out the door. And she gave him that last drill. I'm like, well, who the fuck did it, man? Huh? You the only man in here. Who else in the house fucking? He's like, Dorian. Shit, damn. Like every boy would get caught. Huh?
I can't hear nothing.
What?
Yeah, he's ready to strangle my ass for that shit.
I mean, look.
Sorry, Pop.
I mean, look. That's pretty fucking good. Because at the same time, like, after he reams you out for, like, stealing from him and all this other stuff, he got to feel pretty good going back to his wife, like,
Wasn't me.
She
gotta be like, oh.
Yeah,
sorry.
Because she was all up his ass on that. And look, fair enough. Like,
I mean, we took a drive. He's like, look, first off,
you almost got me fucked up.
He's like, you gonna be fucking. Second, you got me fucking held up.
Right.
Hey, man.
You trying to get me killed? You ever met a black woman? You out your mind, boy?
It's like, third of all, good thing you're practicing safe sex.
Yeah, like, that, at the end of the
How
day.
mad can you be?
Yeah.
At 15,
I don't.
But again, you're not gonna have any children because
Yeah.
That's
stealing his confidence.
nigga. That shit is fucking wild.
Oh,
That's a wild story. That's pretty good.
That story's not supposed to be about me. I was supposed to tell another story. I got off fucking track anyway.
Yeah. So Nikki and Rushon, they're over at Nikki's house, not fucking, and
Right.
and they call over because they got to go get because Rushon's got to get new condoms, and she's like, look, you need to get buns, y'all need to get condoms, and she calls over to Lissy's house and she's like, now girl, you lost your damn mind not having sex with this dude without a condom. She was like, take a good look at buns and tell me you don't need to have protection. He looked like fucking was it Wanda?
Like Wanda, yeah.
His character Wanda. And so the two of them, they head out to go down into Chinatown to get condoms.
I think I want to try the bubble wrap though.
Fucking old bubble wrap.
Yeah.
That's a wild scenario.
I'll let you know how it goes.
Yeah, please don't. They go to Chinatown. They go to some like crazy Chinese medicine shop.
Another outrageous stereotype.
Yeah, it's like, oh, how about China penis or
Jesus.
tiger penis? Like, relax.
Goddamn condom.
Get some tiger, get some tiger bone in your life.
Or
Man,
I'm surprised they weren't giving out Mojo Rising.
what's the other one? The one like it's like the picture of the girl laying on her back and fucking ass smoking and shit.
Yo,
wore it
what
out.
the fuck is
Is that at a gas station?
Yeah, it's at a gas station.
No, I don't.
like 1,000 of those.
Go ahead, I'll find that shit.
Don't worry, I'll Google it. So they buy lambskin condoms.
No.
No, they breathe and you will get AIDS. Get the fuck out of here. So he gives, Rushon gives Buns 2 condoms and Buns is like, no, I only need 1. Just wash it out. Recycle, baby. Which is very earth conscious, but also disgusting and not safe. They get back to their respective places. They're about to start fucking, and Nikki notices that Rushon has some fucking ghetto ass Chinese condoms, and she's like, "Yo, what kind of condoms are these? Chinese writing on them?" And he's like, "Yeah, they're just condoms, but like, don't worry about it." And she's like, "Rushon, these are lambskin. The fuck out of here. You need to go get latex."
I mean, at least go get the goddamn tuxedos, bro. Goddamn.
Yeah, I was.
You don't remember the tuxedo?
Yeah, absolutely.
All black and a sophisticated condom, but lifestyle.
I was more of a Durex guy because you could get the for her pleasure pack had like all the ribbing and all that other bullshit.
All that other nonsense is like.
Found it. It's called swag.
Oh, in the red box? Yeah, I've seen that shit on.
Sex with a grudge.
Sex with a grudge?
That's fucking insane.
Take 1 pill to hurt it. Take two pills to kill it.
Wow.
Yeah, I've seen
Her
that.
crotch is literally on fire.
Yo. And all this shit apparently works, right?
Look,
Sex with a
I got heart
grudge.
issues. I can't risk it.
Yo, why? Yo, her ass is literally on fire, yo.
Like this, like
Because it uses the same shit. Like they all use the same ingredient.
Right.
It's just different like levels of it.
No, I don't need that. I don't need
It
that.
gives you a headache.
Yeah. Because all the fucking blood and water has seeped out of your
Jeremy. Shit.
seeped out of your brain.
No, once.
Yeah, you did the blue chew thing, right?
That shit works.
The fuck is that?
Is this like a Viagra type
It's like
thing?
No.
it's like the Cialis.
Oh, okay.
I didn't do the Viagra. I did the Cialis. It's two different ones.
Oh, it's two different ones.
Yeah, like I don't need to be walking around with a fucking heart on all day.
For 4 hours.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. And it's in a pill.
Nigga, what you
Prior,
showing?
yeah, priapism.
Right.
No, thank you. I don't need that. I don't need to knock down trees after I have sex. Seems like
Wow.
Nah.
It's sex with a grudge. God
That shit is,
Yo, that's a wild way to look at sex.
Crazy.
Sex with a
Like, it's
grudge.
so violent. Like, God
one to hurt
damn.
it, two to kill it. God damn.
I don't
I don't want to kill anything.
Yeah, I want to have an enjoyable time. I don't need to try to, let me see if I can break your back. Like, just relax.
Put some laugh through that bitch in the mother like Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, that seems wildly unnecessary to me. Oh, man. Yeah, Mojo Horizon's another one. And if you're a premium member of the show,
Yo, that shit. I was at the gym and I almost killed myself because I was working out.
Yeah.
And that shit came on. I was laughing so hard I almost dropped the weight on my chest.
it's one of the most insane fucking stories
like
I've
my
ever heard.
face swelled up. She was like 45 minutes away. Damn.
Oh, that story is still classic. So they end up this time when they were trying to get latex condoms, they end up at a convenience store. What's funny about this is there's like two, I'll put in quotes, South Asian clerks. This one dude in the turban is a white guy, by the way. Like, he is 100% a white guy. I have seen him in other movies. The other guy is Art Malik, who was the villain in True Lies.
Oh, that is him. Damn.
Wow. It is.
His mug said, "I love Islam."
Yo, they were like, do you have latex condoms? They're like, yeah, we have booty call, backdoor man, manhandlers, ramrod, lube job, in the deep. He's like, we got the good years. And he was like, yeah, let me get some good years in the back doors. And Art Malik's character was like, oh, this guy looks like a bit of a doo-doo chaser.
Yo, I fucking agree.
This shit
Wildly
is
unacceptable.
so wildly unacceptable, yo. Wildly unacceptable. And if you've never seen this movie and you are the younger generation,
Just don't even bother.
Yeah, just realize it's a highly
Don't
offensive.
even bother because you're gonna be mad and you're gonna write a fucking think piece because the shit is 25 years old.
Yeah.
It was unacceptable. Of course it was.
No,
It wasn't very acceptable then.
No. No matter of fact, no. Watch it. Suck it up and shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I'm mad.
Call this dude a sodomite and a duty chaser. Jesus
Like, what's
Christ.
sodomite? Oh, I thought he was calling me like cousin of Dolomite. So, like, really, dude?
He was like, yeah, because I kind of look like him. So they walk outside and they realize that they had left Nikki's dog on the leash tied to a mailbox or a newspaper dispenser, and the dog got away and then just broke out. And so, of course, in this stupid comedy, they are chasing this little dog all around the city. Meanwhile, the girls are waiting for them. They eventually get back. They find the dog. The dog is right outside the building, thankfully. Nikki's like, all right, you got your latex condoms.
Hey,
Let's go to work. And Tommy Davidson comes in there, and she has changed her outfit again, by the way. And she look, I find lingerie to be attractive and altogether unnecessary.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take it off.
Right. Like I don't
mind it, but I don't need it.
I don't need the stockings and all that. Like stockings don't do nothing for me.
Much. Like that's my thing about heels. I don't give a fuck about heels.
No,
Relax.
Like I know y'all niggas love heels and shit. I'm like,
yeah,
I don't
really.
care.
And them calves be like popping.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's a scene, man. It's a
Yeah,
scene.
it's a scene.
Everything's coming off.
Yeah. I mean, look.
Everything.
Here's the thing.
I don't
Here's
want
the
to do
thing.
work to take the shit off.
No, the heels
He's naked.
No, here's the
Heels
thing.
can stay.
Heels can stay.
I don't like it. No, no, I don't like it.
Yo, especially like them fucking thigh high ones. Like,
Relax.
No. It's too much work. Yeah.
Damn,
It ain't no work.
You know what I mean?
you know that skin's so soft.
I'll be right back.
Thigh-high boots. I'm like,
No, I don't.
Well,
No,
that's
don't put boots on, yo. You be sweating in there, yo. Come on, yo. Knock it off.
Look,
Just some nice shoes. I'm fine with that. Tommy Davidson comes in with some Hanna-Barbera underwear on,
yo, that scene was funny as shit.
and he's like, I'm about to go prehistoric on it. I'm like, yo, this is also one of the reasons. Yeah, this is why I don't
Yo,
wear
look.
boxers. Yo, you look ridiculous. Yo. You just look ridiculous. Yo.
yo, look. If I was a woman, you could have with all this extra. Yo, we ain't fucking. We're done.
Yo, you got like 9 ounces of fabric on extra. Yo. You a guy.
Fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex. Nigga, yo, sit your fucking ass down and shit. That shit ain't fucking sexy.
Yes, but apparently she found it sexy. She's about it. And this is the most unbelievable part of this movie. This scene shows a black man wanting to go down on this girl, right? Like they don't.
I'm like, I don't do that.
I don't do that.
Not on my mustache, baby. Not on my mustache.
Yo, the fact that there are grown men who don't go down on their girls is crazy to me. Like this is crazy.
Calm down.
DJ Khaled was like, never, because I'm the
Like,
I'm the
nah.
king. I
That's
don't
right.
do
You
that.
have rules and regulations.
That nigga was like, I don't do that. It's like, so what if she doesn't want to give you head? He was like, I mean, nah, she gotta.
You gotta respect the king. Like, yo, you a wild
She's
boy.
smart.
Wow.
Yeah, you a wild dude in 2020. You don't give head. Like you a wild dude, man. That's crazy. And so she's like, look, if you want to go down on me, you need a dental dam. Yo, my wife was like, she's annoying. like, she was done. Yo, she was super.
I'd have been like, fuck you. I'm going home.
like, yo, where the fuck am I supposed to get a dental dam?
No, I'd have left.
Yo, I've never owned a dental dam. I've
I'd
never
been like,
seen
you know what,
a
never
dental
mind.
dam.
No, you know what? No, I'm not leaving. I'm not bouncing. We're cool. I need dental dam. Fine. We just want to be doing that part. Get them goddamn drawers off. We still fucking.
Yo, I'm not. Yo, how to use a dental dam?
I'm not going back.
I don't even know that I've ever
It's
seen a
like
dental dam.
I'm not running back to the
Put it
store.
over the vagina.
Yeah.
It's essentially plastic wrap.
Yeah, I'm not
But
running back. I'm not
specific
running back
for
to the
that.
store. That's the wrap on that portion of the sexual act. Cool.
Nah,
But,
yo,
okay,
nah,
no,
yo.
no, no,
This is
we
this is
fucking.
what I see.
What?
This is what I see.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm like, I'm not.
Nah, you a wild
after
dude,
that,
man.
if she's like, no, you got to get dental dam, I'm like, okay, cool, I'm not going to do that.
Yep, pretty much.
But like, I think I'd have been so mad.
This
like,
is
fuck it, I'm
this
going
is
home.
this is what I gotta get. I gotta get this.
Now get out of my face, yo.
This is me. This is me. This is how I gotta show up. Looking like a goddamn
And
blow up
then
doll.
if I was buns, I'm like, no, I'm not going back out.
Yeah.
I'm not doing. He said, I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah,
Fuck you,
yeah.
nigga.
Yeah, he was like, "Why I gotta go get something for something I'm not gonna do?"
Right. I'm like, no,
Peace.
no.
Yeah, she was like, "No," but and see, she pulled a trick, which is fucked up. She was like, "But if you give it to me, then I'll give it to you."
Like,
and then,
look,
and then
I'm not the biggest fan of head. Sorry.
agree to disagree.
No,
you know-
it's
you know
great,
what's
but I'm
crazy?
like, it doesn't
Her
really do a
character
lot.
is almost
Unless you're really, really good at it.
sounds like the same character in the Brothers.
Again, what's that?
Her character actually sounds like her same character she played in the Brothers.
I don't remember.
When she's with Huey, she wouldn't give him head.
Oh,
She's like,
yeah.
so you can go down on me, but maybe I'll do it. Like it's like the same goddamn character almost.
nah, yo.
Yeah.
Nah, I need-
no dental dam. I'll be back. Which one have sex?
I just cannot. Again,
I'm not going
in
back outside.
2020, a woman being like, "I'm gonna need a dental dam." Yo,
Like, what?
look. Do I recognize the lack of safeness?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
do.
yeah.
But at the same time, my
Like,
nigga, like,
essentially, this movie was about safe sex.
yeah, it
That's
is.
essentially what this movie's about.
That's the overall message.
Yeah.
But I feel like a dental dam might be a bit far.
She's like, you gotta get a dental dam. I was like, I'm catching a cab and I'm going home. 'Cause
Yeah.
you're getting on my goddamn.
It's still early. I got other booty calls I can make.
It's like,
Yeah.
but he didn't. But I was just like, look, you're really starting to piss me off. Like,
Yeah.
for real. I'm just. Like,
Yeah, I'm not
I
going
went
to get a
out,
dental dam.
Fucking dog ran all over the place. Got the condoms. Fine, I won't give you head. It's whatever. But if you do me, I'll do you. No. Fine. Whatever. It's like, we doing this or not? Because if not, I gotta go home. I gotta get home for work. Like, leave me alone. Yeah.
Which really turns a woman on. Yo, I gotta go to work. Hurry up. Let's go. Yeah, I just can't imagine. And then she was like, "Yo, just use plastic wrap." I'd be like, "Yo, this seems insane to me.
No.
That seems crazy."
Like, good night. Good night.
You would have to also,
for
if you're
real.
using plastic, you'd have to be pretty well shaved.
Do what?
You'd have to be pretty well shaved if you're using.
Yeah, because you
Yeah, that's a lot of work to get
Oh yeah.
things moving and then get the saran wrap on there. Like that seems like a lot.
And at this point, it's like it's been 7 weeks. It's like, oh, well, if we do all of this, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm like, you're probably trash in the bed any fucking way. Like, at this point, I'm like, just look. All right.
Yeah, that's super
fine.
wild.
Good night.
So they go back to the same convenience store with the South Asian guys, and they're of course making a song. They're like, you got to lick it before you stick it.
I remember vividly.
Yeah, like it's like a pretty classic thing.
Oh, well, he did get so.
And it's funny. Jamie Foxx is like, this is why I support immigration reform. That shit was funny.
Yeah, he already fucking with people.
Yeah, he fresh off the boat, already fucking with people. That shit was funny. So they go back to get the Glad wrap, and then they come back and they run into Bernie Mac. Playing for the second time, playing a preacher.
Yeah.
Like a hypocritical preacher. I assume he's playing the same character from Friday.
I can go with that.
Hey,
Like, if that's in the same universe, I'm okay with that. Yeah, what year did Friday come out?
94.
94. Okay, so there you go.
All right.
It's 3 years later.
Yeah, he's in New York for like the fucking sabbatical or some shit.
Yeah.
A conference.
Yeah, out
The
there.
Kojic.
Kojic event. And he's like, you gotta stick to a life of purity and being celibate. I'm like, yo, no, get out of here. Like that's that's in the pantheon of safe sex, but you gotta make sure you're abstinent. I'm like, yo, not on any planet as a grown ass man. And then of course this woman comes in.
She's like, we doing this tonight? Yo,
he was like,
I fucking love Bernie Mac. Like his manner was like, I told you not to come in.
and she was fine as hell too. I'd be like, gotta go.
Yeah, have a good evening.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never
I
been
gotta
celibate?
take my
What's that?
You never been celibate?
Yeah, right up until I had sex for the first time.
involuntarily?
God damn.
Yeah, right up until the time I had sex for the first time, I'm a celibate in a motherfucker.
That's abstinence, god damn it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's celibacy once the seal has been broken and you put the top back on.
Yeah, I was celibate. I was celibate from the time I had sex with the first girl I had sex with until the second girl. I was celibate right up until that moment.
God damn.
Didn't seem that long. Yeah, celibacy was easy. Then I became celibate again until the next one.
Shut the hell up. Terrence. Never done
Celibacy?
it? Yeah.
Like purposeful celibacy?
Yeah.
That sounds ridiculous.
Purposefully?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, we all go through dry spells. The shit happens. But yeah, purposeful, like, yo, all right, sit my ass down for a minute.
Not purposely.
No.
No. But
Did
then
you?
again, I'm
Yeah,
not-
fuck yeah, shut.
For how long? 6 minutes?
No, I got up to
weeks?
4 months.
4 months?
Yeah, it was rough.
For
nigga.
what?
It was rough, nigga. I was wilding. Honestly, I was
on purpose.
You were just wiling.
Yo, I had to say, like, yo, I'm tripping out here. I need to really slow the fuck down.
Did you have a scare or something? What was this?
No, I wasn't even scared. No, I wasn't scared. Nope. I was like, yeah, let me just.
It was a little too much, too fast.
Yo, man.
I remember at one point,
It's
I
my
was,
first apartment, too, so they.
Oh, you were super wild,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm like, whoa, let me.
Because ain't nobody coming around yeah, except the people you want to come. Yeah, I can understand that. Like, there was a time when I was dating, I was like, where, like, I was just like open and from the perspective of like, I'm not interested in a relationship. Yeah. And I think when I said that, it was like a bat signal because women was like, oh, me either. You want to just fuck? And I was like, that sounds great. And then I was like, one day I was like, ooh, nigga, you got to relax. Like, because it started getting too easy. Yeah. Like, it felt too easy. And I'm on the line of just like falling right into whore territory. I don't want that. Like, just for me. Like, right. And some dudes are like, yippee! It felt fucked up to me, and I was like, nah, I gotta slow down. I wasn't like, nah, I'm gonna be celibate. I was just like, let me just slow down.
Yeah, I think the second time I did it, I only lasted 2 months. So,
You did it twice?
Yeah.
What was the reason the first
Same
time?
thing.
Oh, you out here? Oh, you out here?
It was tripping. It was a while ago, nigga. Anyway,
Nigga, this was 6 months ago. Knock it off.
Like 2 years ago?
The heat in the 4 months now. You know, it's been 4 months.
Ooh, man.
Wow. Yeah, I definitely have heard of women doing it. They're like,
yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be celibate for Jesus, but I'm like, knock it off.
What? Like,
Look, I tell you what though, those celibate for Jesus type chicks, yeah,
when they break that celibacy,
no, even if they don't break it, the makeout sessions though, they be going fucking hard. Like, whoa, like, you know what? This is not It's not a bad alternative. I appreciate you. I appreciate your
You're
effort.
very attentive. Thank you. Might be a little too much. Relax. She's like, no, I'm saving myself. How much? There ain't much left.
Shit.
As they're in the store buying Glad Wrap, they see a guy trying to rob the place, and they decide to pick up malt liquor bottles and try to knock this nigga out with a 40. And the guy sees them in the camera, so they're unsuccessful. But of course, the two guys behind the counter, they pull out a fucking elephant rifle and a Uzi and just start shooting up the place. This shit made no goddamn sense.
Shut up. All the goddamn bon ton. Shit.
And so they eventually get back to the apartment unscathed. And these two dumb niggas wrap their own heads and body with Glad Wrap. And damn near die. Which was crazy. And so then they were just like, you know what? Fuck this. We leaving. Finally, they figured it out. And so they're leaving. And at some point, I forget what happens. Like, at some point, how did Rushon get shot? Oh, the cab driver jumps out.
Yeah, the cab driver jumps out with a fucking hand cannon.
And mistakenly drops it and it shoots Rushon in the leg.
It fires, ricochets off a fucking light pole and hits Rushon in the leg.
Yes.
Like, oh, that's really fucking dumb.
Yes. So they end up at the hospital.
But Bun spilled the beans about the
bet as well. Right. And so the women are
prior
pissed.
to all of this, like, she's leaving. She's like running out after him. Like, yo, I'm leaving. Fuck all this nonsense. She's running out. I'm so, like, nah, leave me alone, yo. They've been going through all this bullshit, and I ain't even get none.
Yeah, so
they didn't even know anything about the bet at that time.
Right. It's too much rigmarole.
Right.
Like, if you like the guy, you like the guy. If you don't, you don't.
Fucking around. She was getting on my goddamn nerves.
I don't. So, like, I remember what was that book? Was it The Rules or something? Or women used to read that bullshit.
What, Steve Harvey?
No. This is before Steve Harvey. This was you have multiple phones?
What's going on? You got a pager, nigga?
Typical pager. Really motherfucker.
This guy's got two songs. Yeah. You ain't shit.
Like, somebody just told me go to hell.
Yeah, no, the Rules by Ellen Fine, I guess. Yeah, I think this is it. And it was like, it's like women trying to date and like don't ever accept a date on after Wednesday or something that for the weekend.
I remember some of that bullshit.
Yeah. And it was ridiculous, right? Because that woman ended up getting cheated on by her husband and shit. It was like,
of course.
Yeah. Oh, did you know all the rules?
Did you read your own book?
Yeah, apparently. Well, maybe she did, and that was the fucking problem. But I remember women reading that, and it was like, well, this is the book and all this other stuff. And so I knew someone who had it. I was like, let me see that book. And I read that. And I was like, this is a bunch of bullshit. And so I was just like, I would read the rules, and I'm like, huh. And you talk to a woman, you're like, yeah, you read this book. I could tell. Like, oh, don't put out for 7 years. I'm like, we'll work on you. Get out of here. So they get to the hospital. The women are pissed off at them, but Rushon has gotten shot. So Jamie Foxx pretends to be a doctor at one point, and
he can't get any help because he has no insurance. So they don't have proof of insurance.
Right. Not and he.
That's interesting.
Right. In '97, like even medical insurance was a problem. Right. Bernie Sanders is watching the shit like, I tried to tell you. God damn it. And so at that point, Listy is given this whole line to Nikki, like, use them for what you want, which is like dick, but don't worry about men for anything else. They're fucking worthless. And Nikki's like, all right, yeah, I feel you. I hear you. I'm like, stop listening to your ghetto ass friends. Rushon, he gets injected with like painkillers, and another patient who's supposed to get get castrated tries to switch his charts with
like a sex offender.
Rushon. Well, he's like, he had some sort of like clog or whatever, but he didn't know that he was getting
to unclog him. Like,
and another patient was like, yo, they gotta cut your balls off. And so that dude was like, not today. And so he switches charts with him and almost gets Rushon's balls.
Guidelines all fucked up in this hospital.
Also, how do you go in for a procedure you just don't know you're getting castrated, my nigga?
Yeah, what the fuck kind of nonsense?
Yeah, what hospital is this? And so they take Rushon into the surgery, and they're like, "All right, we're gonna cut your balls off." Buns and Lissy at one point end up in a room together, and they start fucking. There's another guy in a full body cast in there, and she's like, "Oh, he can see us." And then she goes to check, and she's like, "Oh, all right, he asleep or whatever." And so they start fucking. She's like, "Look, he's like, no glove, no love." And he literally just pulls out a hospital glove and puts it on his dick, which is hilarious. So they start fucking. And after all the foreplay and everything, she gets up on it and she starts fucking the shit out of him. And he's like, "Oh, shit, slow down. He's like, "Take it easy, take it easy."
Hey, when I tell you don't move.
He was like, "Don't go too fast."
Move.
He's like, "Don't go too fast." Oh, shit. I forget what he says, but he's like, "That's mine right there," and he's like, "Oh shit!" And then he busts in like 30 seconds.
It wasn't even 30.
It wasn't even 30. You're right.
Yeah.
And she was like, "No, you didn't." God damn! And he's like, "Just give me a minute." And then the guy in the full body cast is like, "Damn, my crippled ass could have been in that coochie longer than that."
Look, it's nothing like having a bad performance, man. That shit's like,
I ain't never had a 10-second performance, but
man, geez, like,
yeah, you get a little worked up too fast, and you're like, "Oh shit."
let me get some redos, man. I think I have at least 2 on my resume that was like, I got no chance to redeem myself. Like, fuck, like it wasn't me.
You got to take your time,
That's
man.
why you got to be like an oscillating fan, yeah. Like various speeds.
I think
like if you feel like
I thought you meant having an oscillating fan in the room. I was like, that's a very weird. It's a very weird. Text is like, no, but you need an oscillating fan, perhaps a Dyson of some sort.
Meanwhile, I'm thinking like oscillating fan. All right, so just swing it to the left. So it's like it's slow.
God damn it!
But you gotta like change up the speed.
I know that bit.
Yeah, you can't jackhammer your way.
Yeah,
that
no.
shit. Yeah, come on.
The couple times I had, I didn't get to a point and get my oscillating going. It's like, shit, no, wait,
it's like,
don't move, don't, shit.
Oh. Like, I have never been fast with a condom. I'm like, yo, we could be here all day.
Yeah,
like
condoms.
I don't want.
It's a barrier.
It's a barrier.
Yeah, like it'll keep you.
I have never been like, oh shit, oh, like with a condom on? No, without a condom. Oh well, accidents happen.
like girl, I told you.
Give me 15 minutes. Let me get some ginseng. I'll be right back. Hold on. I'm gonna go get some swag. I'll be right back.
Like I said, I have a very long refractory period, so you got to give me like 30.
Refractory?
That's what it's called.
Yeah, right. Is that what it's called?
Like after you bust, like you have a refractory period.
My refractory period was like 15 minutes.
Mine was like 30. Sorry.
But then you back in the game.
Let's put the difference like 20.
That's really
like 30 to 40 minutes.
Yeah, give me a little
like
cool,
you want to play some fucking PlayStation? Because I'm done for now. Yeah.
Give me a little Kool-Aid.
Look, you get me
music on.
Look, you give me 15, 20 minutes. We can rock and roll. 15 minutes on average.
I used to ask women how long
was there a refractory period?
No. Like how long do they expect a session to be?
Yo, some women have unrealistic goals, man. Come on.
Some hour and a half.
I'm like, well, bye. Like I don't have that. I don't.
An hour?
That's insane.
As your girl said, for men to get me off, you got to go all night. Put it in overtime.
For coming to work.
I don't like that job.
Like, yo, that's a lot of time, yo.
Yo,
that's a lot of time.
5 minutes is a long time when you fucking.
Like hard.
It is. Because unless she's on top, you're doing all the fucking.
Yeah, you're like that's the thing. Again, like you are pushing. You are doing a lot of work.
There is a lot going on when a dude is having sex,
holding.
Yeah, that whole idea of like
is a little is a fickle motherfucker. It is, yo. Sometimes you just be like, no, fuck you, nigga. I don't feel like putting in work.
Like, come on, man.
And an hour is crazy. An hour is crazy. Let me rephrase that. An hour is crazy if you're having sex without a condom. An hour is crazy. Right. If you can go an hour without a condom, you are a modern marvel. Like, you just are. Like, nah, yo. Don't have it in me.
Like, yeah, girl.
You might as well be in porn.
Yeah, I'm like, and those niggas take fucking drugs.
Yeah, and like them niggas ain't just walking around. You get hard on like no nigga can.
Yeah, just at
the drop
let's
of
go.
a hat. That's not how it works.
What, hot fucking lights on and shit?
Yeah.
Some guy going cut. You're like, yo.
Boom mic and shit.
Yeah, hold on a second.
Yeah,
What-
look,
what-
Key grip.
yeah. Give my time to rest. You know, go to the cabinet, give me some of your kids' fruit snacks, and bring cookies.
And even when they all riding, like it's still like there's a lot of mental shit going on for us.
There's a lot.
It
Yeah.
just is. Like, I
There's
don't know
a
if y'all understand that, but it's not that easy.
And
But
I'm
it
sure
isn't.
I'm sure there is a lot for them as well. But I don't have that perspective. I have
Yeah,
my perspective.
So kick rocks.
Yeah, like
I can imagine
I need it to be
I
an
don't-
hour. I'm not the guy for you.
Yeah, like
No.
if you like, yo, we got to go for at least an hour. It's like, well, you can go on to the next nigga because I can't do that. Sorry.
Yo, an hour without
I
a
give you,
condom
like,
is crazy.
10 to 15.
Solid 10, 15.
Because again, when you're fucking
Right.
5 minutes, yo, start your goddamn start your fucking. Yo, I'm serious. That's
a long time, yo.
It
It's a long-
is.
Wait, you know what?
I was like, oh, you're a 5 minute man. Like, yes. Like, because
But
it's
I'm not
very
gonna lie,
long.
like,
yo.
like back in the day, so you have your sessions and shit. My clock would be off to like either to the right or left, and I'm like, all right. Yeah, that's like 25 fucking minutes, man. Fuck, let this shit go.
Yeah, you try. Yeah, no, but that's the thing. Is,
All right.
I used to have a digital clock, and I'm like, all right, I got my line. I'm trying to get to this point, right? Like, if I get over if I can trip and fall my way over the line, I'm good, right? Like this show, I try to make sure every episode is an hour at least.
Yeah.
If we're like, yo, we're almost at the end of the movie, and we're at like 47 minutes, I'm like, oh, we got to back this shit up. We got to add in some conversations.
Right.
Like, we got to do something so we get over that line.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. Absolutely.
Oh,
Right?
30-minute mark. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hell
Like
no.
30 minutes,
No, I couldn't,
nigga?
girl. Whew.
30 minutes.
That
30.
encompasses everything for me.
Oh, like foreplay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Like, but like actually, once
I
you get
feel
to
like
the deed,
Yeah. But you know what? Drunk
yeah.
sex is drunk or high by marijuana or whatever. Sex is also awesome because
It's longer.
Plus, nobody's timing that bullshit.
Yeah, nigga, you don't know where
Yo,
you at.
you can do some great drunk sex in about 5 goddamn minutes. Shit, girl.
As long as you're both drunk.
Give me a
Now,
washcloth. Shit.
no, here's the thing. Okay, drunk sex is very different, right? Like for me, I don't do drunk sex because I don't get drunk. Again, I'm almost 40 years old. You know, like knock it off. But if I have 2 scotches, ooh boy, I can hit 30 minutes, no problem. I hit 30 minutes. You had 3 scotches, yeah, I ain't got nothing to talk to you about. I got nothing to talk to you about, yo. I'll be like, how about we try next week? I got nothing. 2 scotch, like 1 scotch, I'm like feeling good. I'm loose, feeling good. 2 scotches, I'm like, all right, rock and roll.
That's why
Because
niggas
like things are still working, but it's less sensitive, so I can go long.
Yeah.
3,
Like, okay.
wah, 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 wah. Nah, I got nothing for you.
Yeah, 2 scotches.
Another.
2 scotches. He and that bitch like
That's why
Patrick Bateman
people
and shit. I'm like,
Yeah, no, I'm king of the world at 2 scotches, 3 scotches, yo. Nah, yo, I'm not your guy at 3, yo. Like, come on, have another drink. Let's not do that.
it's a balance. That's why people are like, oh, when I drink Henny, I can go on. Like,
Yeah.
it's got to be the right amount. You drink too much, you're fucked.
yeah, him
Yeah.
like,
Well, my wife and I will make that observation. Like when you're in a couple, like you tend to look at other couples where you're out to dinner and be like, oh, is this their first date? Try to guess and shit. Like we've been at restaurants and like the woman is clearly tipsy and like we'll be like, and the guy is like nowhere near as drunk as she is, but like she's not drunk, but like she's like she feeling good or whatever. And we're both like, get out of here. Like that's the right. You in the right zone. She cognizant. She knows. She making decisions on her own.
Yeah, she
or
right.
whatever. Y'all both feeling good. You're gonna have a good night. You let her have one more cocktail. It's a wrap.
Like,
Because you sliding into I think that nigga might have raped me type of shit, or you be like, yo, let me go brush my teeth real fast, and you come back, she asleep. Like you don't want to be in that zone. You want to be in the ooh, like
yeah. I had a super drunk night it was like years ago, man. At the old spot when all hell was breaking loose. Yo, she had way too much to drink because once she started kind of, do a business downstairs, nope.
Oh
Yo!
no!
Yeah, like she was boom, boom, boom. It's like she pulled back.
I'd be like,
oh shit, yo, whoa.
No.
Like,
But that's what I'm saying.
fucked
Like,
up my brain, damn bathroom rug and shit.
like that's the whole thing. Is like drunk sex is not good.
Yeah.
Because everybody is you out of your mind. Like that's not
it
good.
hurts you. Like the room spin. Like
No, I don't want that. I don't want that. I want you've had 2 to 3 mimosas with your girlfriends at brunch, and I've been home all day. That's the level that I need you at. You took an Uber home, you good. That's what I need.
I'm at home sipping Tang.
Yeah, I'm at home just doing push-ups and shit, just getting ready.
Yep.
Against the wall, I won't wear myself out too much.
What you need, girl?
Oh, how was brunch? Oh, it was great. We had a good time. Oh, really? What'd you do? I got the unlimited mimosas. All right.
Word?
Yeah, word. And waffles too? Come on.
What did you have?
I had 3. Hey, all right now. Watch out now. By the way, you have another 30 seconds of your 5-minute timer. It's been going.
Like I said, that's a while, man.
Full on. That's not. Come on, knock it off. An hour. You're
asking for too much. You're asking for too much.
People are like, all night. I need 2 hours. This episode has been an hour and 45 minutes. There's no way, There's no way. Unless you're having an hour and 42 minutes of foreplay.
42 pumps. That's all you're getting.
Then you upgrade?
Yeah.
Good at you.
Every now and then I feel a little generous,
There you go. There's your 5
minutes.
minutes. Nah,
No, I'm telling you.
5 minutes and we ain't get nowhere.
I feel like anywhere.
Lot, yeah.
I feel like anywhere between 15 to 25 minutes, you are doing amazing work. An hour, you are a modern marvel. And don't write some bullshit, Demetrius or any of the other niggas. It's an hour minimum for me. All right, knock it off.
Yeah, see, I practice tantric sex.
No. Edging so that I can't come. That sounds miserable. Why don't you put a bullet in my head? Hey, you about to come? Don't. Fuck you. See, I'm almost 40 years old. I can't know. Nah, I'll blow right your fucking. I'll knock your forehead off. Knock it off. Stupid.
Why you call that man? I like that.
No, because I know him. He gonna write some bullshit. For me, no big deal. Like, nah, knock it off. Nah, knock it off. Knock it off.
In advance.
Yeah. let me just head you off at the pass. Knock it off. An hour. And I'm talking about without a condom. Again, with a condom. Easily, I could go an hour because it's just like I got a fucking giant grocery bag around my dick. No, we're talking about without. So at the end, Nikki and Rushon they're arguing because she's like, you still care too much about what Buns thinks and all this other stuff, and he's like, oh really? All right. He's like, Buns, check this out, because they shaved him when he almost got castrated, and he's like, check it out, and he's like, so Buns just starts like ripping on it. He's like, your shit look like a doorstop. That shit had me fucking rolling. It was funny. And he's like, oh, y'all looking a little younger down there. God damn. Looking like a little popcorn shrimp. That's what you just said. That shit was funny. And so he's like, look, I don't give a fuck about what Buns say. He's like, look, I love you. And she was like, oh.
That's special.
And so then he's like, and so he was like, she was like, oh, I guess we'll go home and fuck. And she was like, yeah, you right. And everything was good. So, and Buns tried to, of course, try to make it happen with Lissy one more time. She was like, nah, nigga, knock it off. Yeah. So I assumed that Buns then went and tried to fuck the girl from the Asian girl from the. How about you let me dip in that soy sauce?
No. He went back and got back with Lissy again, but she had some more dominatrix shit going on.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's right at the end. Yeah, you're right. Like the sort of after credits almost. Yeah. Look, don't beat on me, yo. I don't.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. No, I don't mind it so much.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, is that a thing? Is that a thing you've done?
Yeah.
Like, how far did that go? Like the chick. Okay, on a scale of Listy at the end of this movie to that Jamaican chick in How to Be a Player, where she had that nigga on stirrups.
I'll probably say Listy.
Yeah, I don't.
Yo, I'm not putting on leather, yo. It's too hot.
Yeah. You're not gonna tie me up because I don't trust you.
What if it's like a longtime girlfriend or your wife?
No.
You're like, nah, she think I'm cheating or some shit. Like, nah. Yo.
Like, let me tie you up. I can't move nowhere. I can't move. I have no fucking free ring.
Would you be cool with that? Like, going the other way, like handcuffs and shit? Because remember, one of our hosts. He carries around a handcuff key because he's a fucking psycho.
What the fuck?
This nigga's out of his mind. He's out of his mind. He's out of his mind.
I don't. That's too much like slavery.
God damn.
I understand.
I don't want to be tied up. I want to have control of all of my faculties. Like, I don't want to be tied up. Nah, I don't trust you. I think I got like nipple clamps and shit on tied up to the bed. I don't want any of that. I'm not that.
No, I'm not into that.
Nah. Because again,
get beat on.
I don't trust you.
Get beat on.
Get beat on a little bit. Shit.
I don't trust you, John. You might rob me.
One of the good things
That happened to George
come out of
Costanza in that one episode. It was fucked up.
taking my suit. I got it from Mose Ginsburg.
He was so mad.
But I will say one of the few things that good came out of this movie. The soundtrack wasn't that bad, but we got that song from SWV. Can we with her and them and Missy.
Oh, that's a good song. That's a good song.
Yeah, and actually the song that was playing at the end of the credits was kind of banging too. I forgot about it, but it's a little bit of 90s R&B Mace on the hook.
I mean, it wouldn't be the 90s without Mace on the hook. It just really wouldn't be.
Nathan Betha.
Yeah, Pastor Mace. All right, I think that's it for us in this very raunchy episode where we talked about things we probably shouldn't have talked about.
On a Sunday, no less. Ain't this a bitch?
On the Lord's Day.
Yeah, well, none of that's real. Anyway,
look, if the Lord didn't want us to do it, he wouldn't have gave us the free will to do it.
Spread them cheeks like the Red Sea.
Yo, I swear to God, if this episode generates a fight, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. All right, that's it for us. We will see you guys next time.
Take it easy.
Peace. Go have a mashed potato bowl.
No, don't do that.
Edit this out. You're watching the Black on Black Cinema YouTube channel. Make sure you check out our full reviews of black movies, past and present. And every other week, we do a preview episode where we talk about a random topic that affects the black community.